Hello, friends. Hi. Hi. So starting a little chaotic today. It took me a long time on Uber Eats today because I went, fuck it, I don't want to make dinner, but also fuck it, I don't want to go to the shops and get pads. But it takes me forever to shop on Uber Eats. So I spent a good hour or so shopping on Uber Eats for dinner, snacks, and pads, and only just ordered it about 10-15 minutes ago. So I'm now watching my order being picked right now. So I may have to run and unpack everything because dinner is also in this order and I've got to pop that in the oven. But we are here, we are queer, and we're gonna romance some cryptids today, friends. With our asses out in chat, apparently 10 stream streak. Let's fucking go. But yeah, no, I may have picked like 16 fucking things from Kohl's because they had amazing bargains if I ordered over blah, 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 got so much off. So I got like $60 worth of stuff for $45. Because even with the $7 delivery, I still got $20 off before that. So like, bro, and 3 liters of milk instead of being over $5 was like $3.50. I couldn't pass that the fuck up. Enjoy your lurk, Sharky. But yes, I'm watching the picker look for my things so far, and so far they haven't been able to find the snakes, which is kind of sad. Let's see. Let me scroll. Let me scroll Uber Eats. No. Let me scroll through the ticks and the crosses. That's what I want you to do. Not pull out the list. Not put. Okay. I hate the Uber Eats app. Hi. All right. Let's see what they found. They found all the pads and tampons I needed, which was important because it's I unsubscribed from this mess fucking years ago, and apparently that unsubscription wasn't permanent, and I still get it occasionally. And so I'm going through Hell Week right now, and it's unpleasant, and it's dysphoric as hell. But I did order my favorite cereal because it's only available at Kohl's, along with some peaches to go on top of it. I got some milk. I got custard powder because we got so much milk. We may as well make some nice hot custard during the week. I got garlic bread. I got a small quiche, and I've already got wedges in the freezer. So we're gonna have quiche, wedges, and garlic bread for dinner. Still to find is some cheap custard because I don't want to make custard right now because I want to have apple pie after dinner. So apple pie and custard after dinner. They got Chucky Dairy Snack 12-pack was fucking cheap as shit. I'm going to try some protein snack. Protein dessert snack thingies, little vanilla, caramel, and chocolate ones. So fingers crossed they find those. In Pride Month too. It's transphobic, you could say. Transphobic, making me dysphoric in Pride Month? That's highly transphobic. But so far they've found about half, and we're waiting for them to find the other. They still got to find 6 things. And that's all in. That's my cereal, and the rest is in the dairy section. So hopefully they're fast. Thankfully, my Uber Eats driver is a woman, which is always the fear when you order on Uber Eats from somewhere like Kohl's or Woolworths. If you get a dude, they likely won't know where shit is. I'm sorry. They likely won't know where shit is. Look, my favorite cereal, weirdly enough, is very cheap. It's the toasted nut muesli from Kohl's. It's the Kohl's brand stuff. So it's really cheap, but it's delicious. And it's really good with some peach slices on top. Just But yeah, so far she's found one. She's found 12. Couldn't find one. And we've got... Oh, hang on. Hang on. She's found... Oh, she's found the protein snacks and the apple pie. Oh, we love that. We love that. We're going to have apple pie for dessert. Fuck yes. The perfect weather for it. All she's got to find is some actual pre-made custard and my choc dairy snacks and my fucking cereal, and we're good. But yeah, no. Back to game. Back to game. We this one released this morning, friends. This one I've been looking forward to for a while. This one got a little delay because Steam was a cunt. So it was meant to release like last week. So it released this morning. So when I checked my email, I was like, fuck yes, I know what we're playing today. We're gonna romance some fucking cryptids. So this one is made by a small dev company, and it's based on Spanish folklore. So it should be really exciting. I'm really excited. But yeah, it's been a while since we've done a little romance visual novel. So look at all these cuties. Look at all these cuties. Look at all these cuties. Tell me you don't want to romance every single one of them. We'll be in the same aisle, exactly. They should be in the same aisle as the protein snacks they found, but hey. Ah, good coffee. But yes, hopefully the volume's decent. I think it might be a little on the quiet. Let me see. That should be a bit better. Yes, shall we get into it before my shopping arrives? How are we doing, friends? How's your hump day? We'll begin shortly, but first let's learn a bit about you. Why are you out in the countryside on a summer afternoon? Well, I'm drinking my coffee and wanting to thirst for cryptids. I haven't been home yet. I went out and got a run to some shed. I was told to go touch some grass. And what are your pronouns? You're walking along a rural path late in the afternoon. You catch the subtle scent of wildflowers. A gentle breeze brushes your skin, and the temperature is perfect. And let me check my Uber Eats because my phone has locked itself. Oh, how'd we go? They could not find my cereal. It's a travesty, friends. They could not find my cereal. So I got peach slices for nothing because what am I going to put that on? What am I going to put that on? What am I going to put that on now? But I will take that as successful. 16 things, they couldn't find 2. 16 things, they couldn't find 2. And we got dinner sorted, we got pads sorted, we got dessert sorted. I'll count that as a success. But let's see, are they on their way? Looks like they're probably paying for it now. Awesome sauce. But yes, let me pull up my brain. Because I'm totally prepared. Professional streamer here, folks. Stream manager. No one wants to actually hear the stream back through my phone. Thank you. There we go. No, I lost it again. Oh, I'm a professional, friends. There we go. Oh no, I missed a ghastly. Damn it. Anyways, where was I? Wildflowers, gentle breeze, brushes your skin and temperature is perfect. You're in Valle del Chat, a rural paradise according to many. You couldn't agree more. You appreciate your privilege. You love the place, but you feel like you've outgrown it. You hate living here far from the city. No, fuck the city, bro. A movement catches your eye. Is that? Yes, a black cat just crossed your path. Looks like it's your lucky day. The cat has hidden in a bush and has started pawing at something on the ground. You approach to try and pet it. Upon noticing your presence, the cat flees and hides in the undergrowth, revealing the shiny object he was playing with. You approach it to see what it might be. It looks like a strange, fancy box. You try to pick it up. Oh, you wanted to decide whether you touch it or not? Fine. I don't touch the box and go on with my life without ever meeting the Iberian myth. I touch the box because we're here to play. A jolt of energy runs through your entire body, making you drop the box, which breaks when it hits the ground. Oh no! How could we be such a fool, such a klutz, such a clumsy ditz? The light it emitted fades away. You gather the pieces and put them in your pocket. When you look up, you see a girl on the other side of the path. She looks flustered, nervous, searching through the bushes. She's desperate. Something about her innocence awakens a protective instinct in you. Where is that damn thing? By Hecate, Circe, and all the witches. I have to find it. I promise I'll be tidy from now on, but please turn up. I wish I could ask this person, can you imagine? Hi, have you seen a round box about the size of my hand? You mean this one? Thank you so much. Wait. So you can see me? Oh, no. No. I have to fix this mess before someone finds out. I think if I just stick a pointy thing in the back, that should reset the device. Once I do that, you'll forget all of this and I won't get in trouble. Oh no, it's broken. Did you drop it? I'm dead. You're dead. We're all dead. What do you mean dead? Don't you get it? You've crossed to this side. We can see you now. You can see us. And the rest of humans can't see me anymore. I can't cross to your side. Do you know what that means? Now I can't go shopping. Now I won't be able to go shopping. But for you, it's much worse. Shadows will track you down, drink your blood, eat your flesh, and gnaw your bones as soon as night falls. Sounds kinky. What? What's all this nonsense? They'll what? Drink my what? Where did you escape from? From the Inquisition, but that was a long time ago. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition in their cryptid romance. Now I need to activate my light if we want to keep you alive, because night is falling and, no offense, but your human scent is very intense and those things are very hungry. But I took a shower today. Something didn't get scrubbed because you still smell like a human. Oh no, I think they're coming. You won't be safe anyway. Let me protect you. What do? You stay with the weirdo. I'm going home. If it comes to that, someone else will protect me. I mean, she's adorable. She's adorable. I like my weirdos weird. For a few minutes, nothing happens. The night ambience is nice, warm. No sign of the terrifying shadows she mentioned. You notice her staring at you. When you turn your head to glance back at her, she looks down and blushes. You find her reaction adorable. But you can't look away so easily, especially not from her eyes, the most beautiful eyes you've ever seen. You get lost in their innocence, their unique colors, the length of her eyelashes, as if they draw you in. You barely manage to focus and decide to ask the stranger a question to break the ice. Are you seeing anyone? Straight to the point. How about we ask the name? Girl interrupts you before you can speak. Don't you see them? She points at some grotesque shaped shadows that are approaching you. You don't see how, but the girl lights a small flame that floats above her hand. Don't worry, they're scared of fire. They won't get much closer. She says it as if having a flame in her hand was the most normal thing in the world. You can hold my hand if you want, the one that's not burning. That way we're closer and I can protect you better. I'd rather just stay close. Sure, her whole arm. By the way, my name is Enokaruja, but everyone calls me Karu. I'm Kit. Kit, what a cute name. No, you! You and the stranger are so close now that you can feel her heartbeat. Phone, if you keep locking while I'm trying to track this delivery, I'm going to scream. She waves her free hand to chase the shadows away, but brings the flame too close to you. You fear she'll set you on fire. Karu, this is so hot. Oh, you feel it too? This has never happened so fast with anyone before, but... Oh, that's adorable. I mean, you're about to burn me. Oh my god, sorry. She lets go of your hand and takes a couple steps back. For a moment, you fear she'll get too far and a shadow might catch you. That flame keeps them at bay, but they don't seem to want to leave. Your savior glances at a dry bush and looks tempted to set it on fire to scare the shadows away. Suddenly, a chilling wolf's howl breaks the silence of the night, a wild, powerful sound that makes your heart skip a beat. Oh, we're gonna fuck the wolf. We're totally gonna fuck the wolf, right? Almost instantly, the shadows scatter. Wolfie, I swear it was an accident. That's how all your confessions begin, Karu. A stranger has appeared right beside you when you didn't even hear him approach. From the ears and tail, you figure the howl that made the shadows disappear was his. There are many strange things about his appearance, but for a few seconds you can't look away from his intense amber eyes. They hypnotize you. It takes you a moment to react and snap out of the trance. I'm noticing a trend here. Just to get distracted by the unique shade of his hair, blonde but almost snow white, on his head, ears and tail. The texture is so peculiar, almost velvety. You can't help wonder how soft it is. The stranger scans you shamelessly from head to toe. Oh, so you can see us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Tiago. Can I call you Wolfie like Karu does? Only old friends and some lovers call me that, and you and I just met. Karu, it's one thing that you like engaging with humans, but bringing one here? Wolfie, it was not like that. Kit accidentally touched the device Spew gave me, and now we're both on this side. It was an accident. The shadows picked up the scent and came to feast on human flesh. I used some fire to scare them off, but just a tiny little flame, I promise. After Xana's scolding, I didn't want to cause another wildflower. Thanks for showing up and scaring them away. I felt the shadows getting restless, so I came to see what was going on, and if their master was around. Is he... Wolfie, can we borrow your little device that allows us to move between realms? You mean the portable portal? Is portal? Yes, that. Can we borrow it? First, Bew forbade us from exchanging them. Second, you already have one. And third, I never carry mine with me. Never? What if you want a human to see you? What would you do? What if you find someone you like again? That won't happen. Oh, he's been with a human before. He's been with a human before. Ooh, 10 minutes till my delivery. Sure, Wolfie. So, you won't lend us your portable portal? Is portal? Oh, please tell me you didn't break yours. You respectfully remain silent. You mock the name of the device. You stand up for Karu. That was me. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have had access to it in the first place. Professor Bew has warned us a million times that only its owner can touch each portable portal. We have to go see him right now. No, he's going to be so mad. He made me promise 1,000 times I'd be careful. And I was careful. What happened is I saw an injured cat and I wanted to take it to the vet. I turned into a cat to befriend him and keep him from running. But cats don't have pockets, so I had nowhere to leave my portable portal. I hid it in a bush, but then... A cat? You turned into a cat, and you have dog ears and a tail. What were you talking about? What are you? What kind of game is this? That's very meta. That is very meta. Actually, they're wolf ears. Aside from being hot, we're friends. And we have a LOL. League of Legends, really? No, not League. Yuck. No. I quit that a while ago. Smart man. He's becoming more attractive to me. Yeah, for like the 6th time. You take a slow breath. I respect your weird cosplay vibe, but you're giving me the creeps and going home. Thanks for saving me, but what's going on? Is this a parallel universe? Can I join the LOL team? Absolutely not. We are not joining the League team. Not exactly. You're in our realm, our dimension. Whatever. What do I have to do to go back to the other side to my realm? That sounds good. Where will I live? I mean live. You can't stay here. Those shadows will eat you alive the second you're out of our sight. So you'll just have to protect me forever and always. That's how it works, right? All right, and what do I have to do to go back to the other side, to my realm? Then I'll find the equivalent on my home here. This is like a mirror realm, right? You're on our realm, our dimension. Your house won't protect you here. Don't leave. The shadows will eat you without our help. And they'll go num num num. I assure you that this time there is no one else around. My wolf radar can detect other magical presences. And right now there are only shadows. If you leave us, you will die. I'll take the risk. You're saying goodbye. Fine. What do I have to do to go back to the other side? You'd have to use the portable portal that transported you, but since it's broken, we have no idea. We'd need to ask the one who built it, Professor Bew. All right, I'll ask what's his number? His phone is always on silent. Relatable. It's quicker to just show up at his home, I assure you. We're going to see him now. He lives near Toledo. How the hell do you plan to get Toledo at this hour? We can easily teleport within this realm. That's how I got here from Galicia. Don't worry, Kuro and I will take you. I'm staying. If I go, Professor Bew is going to give me a hard time again. You started this mess. The portable portal that Kit used to cross into our realm is linked to you. He'll probably need you. Kit, if Boo got really mad at me, would you defend me? Of course, baby girl. Haru, Kitty, I'm afraid you're not getting out of this one. Come on, let's go see Boo. He's in a better mood at night. No, but he'll be pissed anyway for sure. Kit, there's no need for me to be there, right? Tiago's right, you should come. That way you can apologize. You don't have to come. I don't want to go without you. Please come. You should apologize. Haru pretends to pout but accepts the decision. At the count of 3, grab Kit's hand and we'll teleport to Bew's house. 1, 2... Hand far too big to be Koru's grabs yours tightly and a flash blinds you. You panic a bit when you feel how sharp the fingers of that hand are. You've teleported again and you're no longer in Velo Desert. But this isn't anyone's home either. You find yourself in a huge, cold cave. A chill runs down your spine. Something feels wrong. The hand that grabbed you vanished with a flash. No one else is around in that mysterious place, right? Kit, An unconventional name. I don't know. I think it's pretty conventional. A deep, warm voice envelops you and sends tingles across your skin. You don't recognize it. You look around, nervous, trying to see where it's coming from. But a shadow is all you see. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. You try and fail. Keep your voice from trembling. Trembling with horniness, right? Trembling with horniness. What is this place? Livestock used to be sheltered here when the weather was adverse. The place was forgotten, sealed by time, and now it's my lair. You gaze at the cave, its cold walls covered in enormous roots, and now you really feel as if you're in another dimension. I am he who veils, otherwise known as the god of darkness. What those claws do? What those claws do, baby? What those claws do, eh? Not many dare to say my true name, but if you possess the courage or the recklessness, you may address me as Guajo. Oh well, nice to meet you. Your response suggests that you're not easily impressed. Or I like dangerous things? Maybe. That makes you very interesting. Kuro and Tiago. Worry not about the witch in the butt. It's highly likely that in this precise moment, they're arguing about whose fault your disappearance was. Probably thinks you didn't grab your hand properly. How unfortunate it is that such a powerful witch is so insecure. What are you going to do with me? Much needed apology is the reason you are here. Maitia? May I call you Maitia? Its meaning in Basque is my dear. It was my shadows that tried to cause you harm. I am mortified. Oh, he's the bad guy. Now I'm very intrigued. He's the big bad. Everyone's defending me from him, and here he is just grabbing me and snatching me away. Oh, this is going to be hot. See, I don't want you to suffer any kind of affliction. Not many mortal visitors land upon this realm. You should muzzle those things. You suggest an unconventional yet interesting approach, but trust me, it's not that easy. Knowing the shadows won't attack you again gives you some relief, and you finally allow yourself to examine the being that brought you to this cave. His imposing horns or his extravagant jewelry should be the most impressive part of his appearance, but what keeps you staring is the contrast between his bright green eyes and his dark skin. And his build. He's considerably taller than average. His torso is broad and toned, and he seems strong. Very strong. The mischievous laughter of the dark god manages to pull you out of your trance. Maitia, I kindly ask you to help me understand how you arrived upon this place. How did you cross from your mortal realm into ours? Why do you want to know? Ross, I've always been here. Why do you want to know? Simple curiosity. The point is, you're here. Judging by your expression, I assume something's troubling your mind. I may be able to be of assistance. Tell me, what's the matter? I want to go home. I want to know what's going on and who you really are. I want your phone number. I'm kind of tempted to say I want your phone number. Let's go with this one. You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. But you're no cat, and I shall keep no secrets from you, Maitia. Just tell me what questions haunt your mind, and I'll answer. We can help each other, what do you say? Do we have a deal? I don't know if I should be trusting you. Shake his hand, you stare at his hand with caution. The god of darkness is starting to lose patience. Noise echoes from the back of the cave as if the box of metal objects had fallen and then spilled onto the rocky floor. This is unacceptable. Have those clumsy imbeciles access my workshop again? Forgive me, Maetia. My incompetent shadows need to be dealt with. Guaco speeds away, steaming hot and barely managing to maintain his arrogant composure. Could this be your chance to escape? He's technically kidnapped you, although he hasn't treated you badly. However, you don't even know where you are. What do you do? Move to a side and wait for Guaco to return. You walk toward a crevice that looks like an exit. I'm going to see what they're doing. Before you can't even move a muscle, you hear horse hoofbeats echoing through the room, a sound that somehow morphs into the clacking of heeled boots. A woman is glancing at you. She has a commanding presence and is dressed in a short jacket with a rose in her hair. She has a riding crop in her hand and a very displeased look in her eye. Oh, mummy. Mummy! She stares at you, almost scans you like an X-ray. She doesn't look pleased. You return her gaze. The curves of her slender figure are taking your breath away. She has plump and firm lips, and the warm tone of her skin highlights her dark teal eyes. You both stand there speechless until she looks away. You could swear she's blushed slightly, though there's still contempt in her eyes. You're the human that's crossed over, right? Her voice twists in disgust when she utters the word human. Not by choice, but the woman cuts you off. Don't answer. I won't hear a word from you. I've got your kind all figured out. You're not going to manipulate me. And those pretty eyes aren't going to fool me either, mortal. Do you think that just because you look like that, I'm going to let my guard down? No, I'm not fooled by a pretty face. Oh, you think I'm pretty? You don't understand what's going on. Why does a stranger hate you so much? And is she insulting you or flirting with you? Is it even possible to do both at the same time? The deep sound of footsteps interrupts your train of thoughts. The woman turns to look at Guaco, but quickly returns her focus to you, as if she feared you might do something at the slightest distraction. Oh. Kaixo, Juana, you've arrived just in time to join us. Not even drunk. May I ask what you're doing with the creature that crossed over? The creature is of human nature and has turned out to have a name. This is Kit. I can see it's human, unfortunately. How did you manage to access my lair? I've stolen gold from 3 kings. I know a thing or two about caves. Getting in was easy. Then I am confident that getting out shall be just as easy, Agur. Appreciate the visit. I'm not leaving without this creature. The professor, Tiago, and Koru are looking for it. And I knew if something vanished in the middle of the night, you were the one to blame. All right, folks, I'm going to throw us on a quick BRB because my delivery is just a minute away. So I'm going to go grab it and pop dinner in the oven, and then we will be back. Please take this moment to stretch, hydrate, go to the toilet, grab a snack, and take meds if you need to. I will see you soon. Hi, friends. We're back. Delivery driver got a little lost. Turns out I'm out of baking paper, so I can't even put wedges in the oven. But our quiche and our garlic bread is in the oven for the next 20 minutes, which will coincide beautifully with our next ad break. So, let's get back into it. The person red are looking for any. I think Guaco kidnapped me. Help. I'd like to go with Koru. I'm fine here, thanks. Don't be fooled, creature of evil. Koru might think everyone's good, and Tiago gets lost in eyes like yours. But I don't buy your act. Oh, he gets lost in my eyes. You like my eyes too? You like my eyes too? And now you're coming with me. He walks towards you with a hypnotic sway. Oh, I bet it's hypnotic. Guaco tries to stand between you two, but Juana pulls out a large yellow flower from under her jacket. Girl, where were you hiding that? Get that out of here. The Lord of Shadows falls to the ground and covers his face with his arm. The walls of the vast chamber begin to tremble and some stones fall. You don't understand what you're doing, Juana. Slowly, Juana puts the flower away. Did you think I'd come with that? And that's a mouthful of a word. Hang on. Aguscalo? Well, darling, it's been a pleasure as always. Now this thing and I are off to see Professor Bew. Shut up. I shall join you. Suit yourself. You know you don't really have a lot of friends in Toledo. But I'll be the one transporting the beast. I don't trust you one bit. The woman grabs your arm with 2 fingers as if she was afraid of catching something from you. Once again, you're engulfed in a blinding light. You appear in a huge storage room crammed with books, blackboards, parchments, and gadgets. The place looks straight out of a medieval fantasy movie. Sounds like my kind of vibe. Haru rushes to you and gives you a hug. Are you okay? I was so scared. What do you do? I'm glad you're here. Don't touch that thing, Karu. You could get harmed. You'd better not have laid a single finger on Kit, you filthy rat. Guaco gives him a mocking look. It was my understanding that engaging with humans was beyond the dog's consideration. Shut up, or I'll shut you up. Oh, he's the protective type. You're always like this. How tiresome. Can't you see we have a problem here? It's just a human creature, Horsey. It is unlikely that it would bite you. It could do much worse things than bite us. We have to hand this beast over to the authorities as soon as possible. And how do you expect we do that without explaining how it got here? Oh, right. We could tell them the kid is here with one of us. There is no need to mention the portable portals. But if that were the case, we would have no reason to want to hand a human over. And they would ask why we can't use the Great Stone Portal to send Kit back home. You're right. Sorry, it was a stupid idea. Haru, honey. These are the consequences of sneaking around using illegal devices. With what moral authority do you then judge my method? Shut up, we're not hurting anyone. Quite the opposite. However, your plan... Iago, wait, don't say anything else. The creature is listening. Who knows what it could use all this information for? I'm listening, but I'm not understanding a thing because I am stupid. How is this my fault? You're the ones who brought me here. Some popcorn would be nice. Stop with the excuses, mortal. You're not going to trick us. In fact, I don't even know why you're here. Wait in the hallway until the professor gets back. Are you going to whip me if I don't? Are you going to whip me if I don't? Without even giving you a chance to reply, Juana grabs your sleeve with 2 fingers and drags you out of the office. And don't you dare move from here. Oh, she's commanding. She's strict. What, Jerish? I'm a good boy. I would definitely never do anything that requires me getting whipped. Juana gives you another look of contempt before going back into the office and slamming the door in your face. The space around you is a wide, dark, and elegant hallway, but above all, it's long. You can't see an end or a turn in either direction. Only enormous windows, closed doors, and dim lamps. You hear murmurs from behind the office door, but you can't make out what they're saying. Should you wait or try to move? This looks like a huge labyrinthian mansion. Perhaps straying too far isn't the best idea. You're still trying to make up your mind when you see a figure at the end of the hallway. It's quite large and is slowly approaching you, as if it was crawling. You can't make out its features, but you see the gleam of 2 red eyes. The figure continues to approach. Soon you can make out its shape a bit better. Through the darkness of the hallway, it's a man, the tallest man you've ever seen. And that's saying something apparently, because everyone is apparently tall here. He shuffles forward, cautiously glancing at the tray of drinks he's carrying with his trembling hand. He's getting closer. His red eyes seem to burn in the lamplight. What do? You scream in fear and try to run away. You offer to help. The stranger startles. That movement finally brings his face under the lamplight. His expression is friendly, shy, but also of perplexity. Oh, you must be the creature. Human. Kit. Yes, that Kit. The stranger continues to stare at you, bewildered. Oh, forgive me. Aren't you scared of me? Never mind. Sorry, please ignore that. Oh, he's adorable. I'm Professor Bew. Welcome to my home, Serra del Bew. Even with his shoulders hunched, the famous Professor Bew is huge. I'm sure he is. His back is broad, as is his torso, his neck, and his entire build. His limbs are also longer than average, though perfectly proportioned to his body size. But what truly captivates you is his welcoming, warm gaze. The scarlet hue of his pupils embraces you as if it caressed your senses. Can it caress something else? His silver hair also stands out, straight, silky, and gleaming. Nothing about me is straight, buddy. The way it reflects as he moves reminds you of a blade of steel. A sudden shake of his head pulls you from your thoughts. It seems that he was also entranced while staring at you. He turns toward the office door. The rest are in there, right? Let's go. He opens the office door and holds it for you. The voices inside fall silent. Everyone stares at you as soon as you walk in, but their gazes quickly shift to Bew, who closes the door behind him. Here are your drinks. Oh, hi, Juana. Hi, Guaco. Good thing I brought extra glasses. Was it you who found Kit? That is substantially how the events occurred, yes. Juana, did you know that it was a human before you found Kit? In any case, I appreciate your help. Why is it a problem that I'm a human? Yuck, I can't stand that word. The group falls silent, its members looking at each other and at you, especially at you. Well, you know why we're here. Kit is the one who broke my portable portal. And why did Kit have your portable portal? Because you lost it. And what did I say about the portable portal? That I could never lose it. No, that you could never lose sight of it. But you can't punish me for 100 years without a portable portal. By then humanity will be half dead from global warming and there'll be nothing fun left to do in their realm. Nothing! You'll wake El Coco. And that's if we're even alive by then. We still don't know what's wrong with the light of ages. That's right. El Coco, you've got to see this. It's super cute. Haru leads you to a fluffy pink ball. It lets out adorable snores that make you want to pet it. Look at it! Look at it! Noticing it's being watched, it immediately stretches. Oh, big stretch? El Coco! The plush opens its huge black eyes and waddles around the room, rearranging things and repeating, El Coco, El Coco. Haru chases him and El Coco dodges her. Bew growls in frustration. You woke him up again. El Coco! What do you want to eat? Children! On it. Your heart stops when you see Professor Bew walking calmly towards an old fridge. You're terrified of what might be inside, so you close your eyes when he opens it. But curiosity wins, and what you see are dozens of frozen meal boxes. He grabs one box and heats it up in the microwave. Haru keeps trying to hug El Coco while he continues to wreak havoc. Ham children. Hugh opens the package full of croquettes and hands it to El Coco, who eats them one by one, saying, "Children, children, children." Tasty children. Frozen food. You're feeding El Coco frozen food. Between monitoring both dimensions, fixing Koru's messes, studying the light of ages, setting up the GAIA, and trying to stop humanity from self-destructing, do you really think I have time to cook homemade meals for El Coco? Oh, I'll cook you homemade meals, buddy. I'll cook you homemade meals. See, another argument in favor of not celebrating that pretentious gala. It's wasting too much of your time. You know that's not up to me. Besides, it's not like it would make any difference. El Coco adores fast food. I've yet to see someone manage to feed him a healthy meal apart from Xana. But hey, if you want to take over, we can share custody. Me? No, I'm terrible at taking care of things. I kill plants in days, and I'm super busy. Indeed, guarding one of the safest rats in the world seems so time-consuming and exhausting. Are you trying to get under my skin? What's the problem? Would you rather get under my... Oh, we're getting kinky. We're getting kinky already. Let's go. I can take care of El Coco. No. Hey, give the girl a break. Do you think it's safe to let Koru take care for El Coco? No, but there's no need to freak out. But what about my problem? I want to adopt El Coco. Aren't you afraid of El Coco? I knew you'd find him adorable. Models are raised to fear El Coco from birth. There's a famous lullaby. Don't you know it? Never heard of it. I know it. Is it real? Sounds familiar, though I don't remember the lyrics. Sounds familiar. It's the one that says, "Go to sleep, my little child, or El Coco might visit you and eat you alive." El Coco! I love El Coco. And I'm the one with an ego. He sure loves his own lullaby. Well, that's irrelevant now. We're talking about Kit. You have told Kit what this place is and who we are, right? Then it should be obvious why El Coco is here. You haven't told me shit, buddy. They told me you have a league team. What's a league team? An invitation would have been welcome and expected. You explained that, but not what we are. Yet I'd better tell you where you are, at least the short version. Many years ago, humans and the myths lived in the same realm. However, that used to cause a lot of problems. Tiago clears his throat and glares at Guaco. Well, I won't deny my involvement in the matter. So the realms were split, 2 parallel dimensions in one place. You couldn't enter our realm, and we couldn't enter yours, in theory. In theory? When a bond is formed between a myth and a mortal, the portal between realms opens, allowing travel between them. Since that's not always possible, and sometimes we need to cross for, well, stuff, I invented the portable portal a few decades ago. We've been using it to cross over and return at will. But not all of us were allowed to borrow one. Only those who don't want to destroy humanity. I don't think you should use Koru's portable portal to go back. It could have catastrophic consequences for you. Then use mine and get out of here already. Here, take it. No, Wana, Kit can't just use another portable portal. You know this. I've told you all 1,000,000 times. Never exchange portals. I'm not being picky. It's genuinely dangerous. Once someone is synced to a portable portal, they can't even touch another one. That rule applies to humans as well. What's your suggestion then? The only option is to do it the traditional way. Form a bond with a myth. The magic of that bond will open the Great Stone Portal and you'll be able to return home. Volunteer! Koru, I'm not sure your power is strong enough to open the portal right now. How could her power not be weak when you all make her feel useless. But Professor, we've all lost part of our power. Will it work? It shouldn't be a problem as long as the bond is strong enough. Bonds are power that should compensate our little indisposition. Kit, I recommend someone like Tiago or Juana. I too recommend myself. I'm very recommendable. Oh, he's got a soft spot for humans. He's got a softy spot for humans. But friends, on that note, it's just a few minutes till an ad break. So I'm going to throw us on a BRB so I can go check on dinner and make sure it's all ready and prep it and do all that thing. So there's going to be a slightly longer break. But so please take this moments to stretch, hydrate, grab your own dinner if you need to, or a snack. Take your meds, go to the toilet, and I will see you in a few minutes. And we're back, and we're going to juggle eating while playing. All right. Back to our very eager little puppy boy. I thought you didn't want to fall for a human again. I don't, and I won't, but you know I like making friends, whether they're myths or humans. Or gods. As I was saying, Kit, you should bond with me, though be warned you'll miss me afterward. You'll make El Coco throw up with all that ego of yours. I just don't get why Professor Bew would recommend you, as rude as you are. I can bond with anything. And I'll do whatever it takes to send this mortal creature back. No need for sacrifice. I shall be delighted to bond with my Maiatia. You don't want to help, you want to use, Kit. Me using someone? I'm offended, you mangy dog. Guaco, as God of Darkness, you shouldn't have access to the Great Stone Portal. Precisely, as God of Darkness, I do have enough power to open the portal without a lesser bond. It shall be substantially faster for Kit. We don't buy it, cow. You won't cross the Great Portal. And who's going to stop me? Am I to understand that you've acquired an army of poodles recently? Cut it out, Guaco. Ah, the donkey as well. Where's that flower? Not again. Get out, Guaco. Nobody invited you. Well, Guaco is always welcome. Guaco is never welcome. You are more than welcome to kiss my ass. Bastard. You two are always like this. They should just kiss. You know what? I deem insistence unnecessary. Kit will come to me eventually. Agua. A sudden flash of light fills the room. When it dissipates, you notice Guaco is gone. And don't come back, so deluded. The Boss Collective is one of the strongest and most powerful. We need them. I don't need anyone. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Wow, so edgy, Wolfie. Poor Guaco, maybe we hurt his feelings. Excuse me, I'm still here. I'd like to go home. Thank God. Maybe we hurt his feelings is wild. No one cares what you think, mortal. I don't think I'm going to hit it off with her very well. Wanna please? Yeah, don't worry, choose me. Let's bond and have fun, and you'll be home as soon as you wish. If that is still your wish. For someone who claims that he won't fall for a human again, you sure are insisting a lot. You too. I don't fall. I'm a lone wolf. Sure, buddy. Sure you are. It's the lone wolves that fall the hardest. But I'm also the best company anyone could dream of in this realm or any. Wanna pretends to vomit. You're your own biggest fan, right, Tiago? So exhausting. Then let's make the creature choose between Caro, Tiago, or myself and make it leave already. You're all forgetting about Professor Bew. If anyone can help, it's him. He created the portable portal. He knows the most about our realm. Yeah, I guess I could try. But the most important thing is to form a bond, not with whom. So go ahead, it's up to you to decide who you try it with. Before I make my choice, what else can you tell me about yourselves? Allow me to summarize it for you, Kit. Yes, please, while I cut up my quiche. I'm not sure this is summarizing, but it's a nice little intro. The Rebel Bandit, okay. The Jinxed Witch. The God of Darkness. Oh, hold on. And I just realized we are not in a category, friend. 1 second. That might help. There we go. So, the most eager to lend you a hand. Oh, she's the most eager to lend you a hand. Some doubt her skills, others whisper she's a powerful witch. Is he not an option? His intentions are wrapped in mystery. As dark as the shadows he rules. And that draws you in. You could ask about him. She doesn't trust you, won't give you a chance, but who can resist the thrill of a challenge? Well, certainly not me. He can howl like a wolf and who knows what else. He's clearly your best choice in his humble opinion. He's the top expert, the safest choice, but could you be the one to melt his icy heart? I do love me a nerd. I do love me a nerd. See this? They're all hidden tropes that I like. They're all hidden tropes that I like. Do I go for the shy little adorable little klutzy nerd? Do I go for the eager to please puppy dog? Do I go for the adorable kitten? Do I go for the sassy hard ass? Or do I go for the bad guy? He's clearly got ulterior motives. He's not good for me. He's a walking red flag. But somehow he's so hot. Like, they're all just amazing. I think in another playthrough, I'll try one of these two. But I think between these three for this playthrough. Let's go Karu. Yes! How exciting. I choose you too. Oh, she's fucking adorable. I knew we'd hit off. I'm brilliant with humans. In fact, I'd say the bond is already strong enough. Let's go to the Great Stone Portal so that you can check how you can go home whenever you want, and we'll make the most of our time here having fun. Before you cross over, I'll show you loads of amazing places around here. But let's check out the portal first. Give me your hand. Let's go. Karu, it's nighttime. You should wait. But I'm not sleepy. Really, I'm not. She's so adorable. The shadows are out there. They won't hurt you. Glocko wouldn't let them. Are you sure? Well, I think so. He's not up to any mischief. Isn't he? Isn't he, though? It's true, he's been behaving himself lately. Of course you're going to defend him. Oh, they're former lovers, I bet. What are you implying? Haru, are you sure? Guaco's always trying to provoke you so you'll unleash your magic. He doesn't mean any harm. But he does. At the slightest opportunity. Haru crosses her arms, irritated. The shadows are really annoying. I can scare them away with my light, but it'll be a right bore if they keep bothering us. Although it would also be sort of a compatibility test. What's your star sign? Do you like horoscopes? I absolutely do. I'm a Leo sun, Aries moon, Taurus rising. What do you think of the human debate about astrology? Which pulls out a little notebook full of notes and scribbles. Tell me everything. Haru notices the looks of the others' faces. They're watching her with a mixture of amusement and concern. Oh, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. We'll have plenty of time to talk about human matters later. Right now, I have to decide whether or not we're going to the Great Stone Portal. I'm so torn. Haru, what if you let Kit choose? That's right, what a brilliant idea, Professor. It will make the right decision. Humans are very intelligent. Did you know that's due to their superior encephalization and high neuronal density? Girl, you're adorable. You're fucking adorable. Haru, darling, you're drifting off again. That's right, the Great Stone Portal. Haru turns to you. It's up to you, Kit. Shall we try to open the Great Stone Portal now? I don't think it's the right time. No, what do you mean by the moment? We just met, there's no bond. It's nighttime, shadows scare me, and you won't be able to protect me. I was just kidding, come on. There's no bond. Oh, but I feel a connection. I feel it too, but I want to stick around a bit. The Great Stone Portal requires a special bond. It's not enough that you just like humans. But basically, we need to fuck, Haru. Kit, are you sure you don't want to try? Sure, besides I'm afraid you won't be able to. It's a waste of time, I assure you there's no bond. Fine, let's go. Yes! Unable to hide a touch of shyness, Haru takes your hand and intertwines her fingers with yours. She closes her eyes. Thanks to a warning, this time the flash that occurs when you teleport doesn't blind you. You appear in a setting that looks something out of a fairy tale. Half hidden amongst the dense vegetation lie the remains of an ancient stone structure, of which only what appears to be an arch remains. It's beautiful, isn't it? Not even I know what this place used to be. Now it's a place that will show you the way home. Although it's closed, I don't quite understand why, given that our bond is incredible. Is it a magic problem? Do you think I can't do it? Check this out. Haru conjures up a tiny light with her fingers, but it vanishes instantly. The Great Stone Portal. You can see I'm on fire, so don't make me singe someone. Stare at the Great Stone Portal, but nothing happens. Maybe you're the one who has to do it. Oh, sorry, I had a mouthful. Come on, Kit. Awaken the Great Stone Portal. You stare at the stone arch, but nothing happens. La Encoruja seems disappointed. Maybe it's already open. What if you try going back and forth? You obey, but you still don't return to your realm. I don't understand. Do we have to plug it in or something? No, girl, we need a stronger bond. Since it's for going to the human realm, maybe it works like human thing. No, I don't think that's it. Outlets are fascinating. They're on a wall and out of nowhere they give you power. It's not exactly out of nowhere, but okay. But we don't have those here. You says we don't need them, but I think we do. Right now, for example, with an outlet, the portal would work. So a simple plug will walk on there, and your app will have to talk to him. What kind of plug would be compatible with this dimension? Are there different types of outlets? The witch pulls out her little notebook. Tell me everything. Do they do different things, or do they just work differently? Although, actually, I don't know how they work in general. Do they have some kind of mechanism? I know. Do you have to fill them up with gas? I learned what gas is on my trip 3 years ago. I find it fascinating. Do you like gas? Sorry, outlets, tell me everything, please. I love gas. Outlets are just a gateway for electricity, which is what really makes things work. I'm not really sure. I'm more of a humanities person. I think I get it. It's like magic, right? It's not that my fingers do anything on their own, but they channel my magic outward. I wonder if that's what's wrong. If what's wrong with me is my hand or my magic, the outlet or the electricity. You hear a snap behind you. One of the terrifying shadows you'd seen in Velo Desert is stalking you. Oh no, here we go again. Haru lights a small light in her hand, which makes the shadow stop. But it doesn't go away. Now these pesky things are appearing, and to top it all, the portal won't open. We should leave. With my light, I can keep them at bay, but I can't scare them off into leaving. But then we'll move away from the portal. What if it opens just then? Although I don't understand why it hasn't opened yet. You said that having a bond was enough. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why you thought our bond would be enough. I barely know you. Perhaps a bond just needs to grow a little. Sorry. Oh, she's adorable. Oh, hold on. There we are. Don't worry, we can try something else. You're right. Anyway, I'm starving, aren't you? That's why I'm eating. I'm going to take you to the best tavern in this realm. Fuck yeah! Without giving you a chance to respond or warning you to close your eyes, she grabs your hand and teleports you again. A smell of home-cooked food and aged wine fills your senses before you even realize you're inside a tavern. Fuck yeah! The worn-out chairs and tables show the place is pretty popular, but it's empty at this hour. I love this place. You'll see it's great. Oh. Good morning, Karu honey. How are you? Oh, hello. Hello, muscle mummy. Hi, Drac. I want you to meet my bestie, Kit. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my humble tavern. Karu, does the professor know you brought a human to this realm? I didn't even know that was possible. Yeah, he knows. Don't worry. I'm surprised he gave you permission. Let's just say he didn't have a choice. Well, honey, don't worry. Whatever your broken boo, we'll get it over it. I'm sorry I can't give you good service today. I have a gamusino infestation in the kitchen. Yeah, it's awful. Actually, there's only one, but it's as annoying as 1,000. It's a plague, an invasion, an epidemic. Tell it there's a human here and you'll see how it runs off. They hate being seen. Gamusinas hate it when humans see them. You've never seen one, have you? No, never. I don't know what a gamusina is. Well, gamusinos are there, like that one over there, although they can be the opposite. Actually, it depends on who's looking at them and when. Wait, do you see him? Yes. Huh? What do you mean? That's because it's exactly what I want. Sure, Gamu. Drac, did you tell them I'm a pest? You're the apocalypse in my kitchen. I'm not in your kitchen anymore. Good, don't come back in. But stay here, I'll treat you to whatever you want, kid. What do you feel like? Here to the potatoes. What do you recommend? Something light, my nerves have... What do you recommend? Haru interrupts you just as you're about to answer. Chocolate with churros, humans love them. I'm dying to see Kit eat them. Is that okay with you, Kit? I imagine not everyone has the same taste. I do love them. I do love churros. I do. Oh, I would fang some churros and chocolate. Haru speaks up again before you have a chance to answer. All humans really do love churros. I've seen it with my own eyes. Sure, coming right up. 3 servings of churros with hot chocolate. Fuck yes. While you wait, try this sangria and let me know what you think. I'm experimenting with a new recipe for the solstice dance. Booze and churros? Oh, I'm in heaven. Drax serves you 3 glasses of sangria and heads back to the kitchen. Yummy. Is inviting the human too? It's Kit, not human, and yes, it's eating too. Did you know humans eat 3 to 5 times a day? Kit, how do you know Ko? Did she kidnap you when you were a baby? Shut up, Gamu. Haven't you mentioned the kidnapping of babies? I don't kidnap babies. You don't? The legend says that. I moved them to a different place. That's technically kidnapping. It's technically moving them to a different place. And no, I don't do that. Drac yells from another room. What's this doing in my kitchen? Drac appears with El Coco. I fucking love El Coco. All right, dinner has been eaten. El Coco. I need an El Coco plush this minute. Right now, give me. Shouldn't he be with Boo? I bet Ko kidnapped him. I didn't kidnap him. I don't know how he got here. Wasn't me. He was there before we left Boo's Cerro. I know because I gave him a hug. Oh. That was an accident. It's okay. Thanks, but the damage is done. Haru stares at the floor looking sad. Al Coco takes advantage of a distraction to steal his glass of sangria. He drinks it in one gulp before you can react. Al Coco, no! They're going to kill me! Now you've really messed up. Your hostage is hammered. Al Coco is in Wonderland right now. He's now an alcoholic. Al Coco-holic. He shouldn't be drinking. He's a baby. Oh, these are all good responses. Good one. El Coco! El Coco! How rude. You're not drinking anymore. El Coco. Yeah, what should we do? He's immortal. Heals behind. Let's hide him until he's over it. Don't ask me. You're the one who messed this up. We have to take him to Boo so he can look after him. Oh, let's hide him. I like the way you think. El Coco. But Boo would end up catching me and it would be worse. Well, this mess isn't my problem. And I've got things to do. Who are you gonna bother this time? It's not bothering. She teases me too, okay? So it's flirting. Oh, Gamma, who is she? You haven't told me anything about a she. Tell me everything. Do I know her? What's she like? How long have you been dating? Are you going to the gala together? We're not dating. And we're not going to the gala together, no. Gamma mutters to himself. I bet she'd say no. What did you say, Gamma? Come on, spill it. Who? Tell us, Gamma, please. Ko, don't pressure him. Pretend you don't hear. Come on, Gamma, please. You can't leave us without the gossip. There's no gossip. Leave me alone. I'm out of here. Bye, little witch. See you soon, Kit. Gamacina leaves the tavern, taking his untouched glass of sangria and yours as well. Excuse me, my booze! You look at El Coco. The hairy monster's still 3 sheets to the wind. So the only one who got to enjoy the sangria here is El Coco. El Coco. Ryu is going to get really mad. Give him some coffee to sober him up and we'll turn him. But coffee won't sober him up. It only seems that way. Besides, I think it'll make him sick. It might give him diarrhea. Oh, poopy Coco. Who cares? The point is that he doesn't look drunk. We don't want to get in trouble. Then don't give him coffee. Drac, I'm going to see Boo. I accidentally brought Coco with me. I think it seems like it. Thanks for everything. Kit, are you coming with me? Oh, my churros. Sure, I'm not going to leave you alone at a time like this, only if I can carry Coco myself. Wait a minute, honey, you just got here. Have some chocolate with churros and then you can go see the professor. It won't hurt him to get a little rest from this gluttonous little monster. Let's see if his dark circles go away before the party. El Coco. He's really wasted. El Coco. I'll take him to the back room to rest. Do you want me to give him something? An ibuprofen, a coffee, a glass of water. Give him some water. Key for a hangover. Make sure he stays hydrated. Come on, El Coco, come with me. Drac tries to carry El Coco in their arms, but El Coco resists. White girl wasted. How you doing, femboy? Don't be annoying, obey. There's food in the kitchen. Courage is something. El Coco, there's food in the kitchen. I love this little creature. I need it. I need it as a little fluffy plush. El Coco's mood changes suddenly. Oh, fuck yeah, puppy. Tell me more. His eyes open wide, shining with excitement, and he runs off towards the kitchen. Drac follows him, muttering something about the danger of leaving him alone and drunk in the kitchen. Sorry for all the mess. I'm not usually like this. I think you kind of are, girl, and it's cute. Well, actually, I am like this, but I try not to be. It doesn't seem like it. It's okay, I never get bored with you. Poe laughs with relief. No, we'll never get bored. Cherish. Photos, give photos, give. This chocolate is delicious. And times worse if I got into the animals. Oh boy. Do you like chocolate with churros? Yes, right. You have a human palate. I have a my uterus hates me palate. Give me the churros. I like anything that's free. That makes it taste better. Poe takes a sip of chocolate, getting a smudge on the corner of her lips. As she wipes it off, she gets her fingers dirty. She's embarrassed, though there's a certain charm to it. You decide to strike up a conversation. What are the other myths like? What's the solstice dance you mentioned? Oh, right! The Gala of Appreciation of the Lights of Ages. That's a mouthful and a half. It's a ball we organize on the longest day of the year, which is tomorrow. The summer solstice. Funny fact, it would have been summer solstice just this weekend up in the Northern Hemisphere. But for us in the Southern Hemisphere, it was winter solstice on Sunday. We light bonfires to purify the fire, to ward off evil, and we dance to celebrate the Earth's fertility and the harvest. I don't know, it's something we copied from you humans. But that was years ago. I know you have better dances now. This one has gotten outdated. Nah, I love a good solstice dance. Are you kidding me? Luckily this year I've come up with a little something to improve it. Fuck yeah, femboy. One day maybe I will make it all the way to Europe. Wait, I'm rambling again. Let me give you some context. Please, just ramble away. I love when people ramble. The Light of Ages looks like a normal flame, but it's magic. Us myths are born from it. And it's what gives us our powers as well. It's way older than us. We don't know its origin, but we do know that it was around these dates. That doesn't make sense. So every year in commemoration, we celebrate the Gala of Appreciation of the Light of Ages. Where is that Light of Ages? You seem worried about the Light of Ages. What's wrong with it? Lately, the light has been growing weaker. It's as if it's slowly dying out. We don't know why. What would happen if the light went out? The professor believes that if the light of ages goes out, our realm will disappear along with all of us. He's looking for a solution, but he can't find anything. Is anything? Does he have any theories? The professor believes it's just reaching the end of its life cycle, but what if it's my fault? I'm supposed to be a light witch. What if my lack of power is what's weakening the light? Or it could be the other way around. I don't know. To be honest, I don't want to think about it right now. There's another funny thing about the matter. The light seems to intensify slightly when Coquito is nearby. It's so weird, isn't it? Is that why Boo takes care of El Coco? Exactly, although honestly, I think he's grown fond of him. How scary. Is there anything? So what about the gala? What do you mean? When and where? What do you plan to do to improve it? Is the gala happening despite what's happening to the light? Tomorrow on the night of the summer solstice. At Professor Boo's Sarah because the light is there and we're afraid to move it. You're not the first person to ask that. But I think that's exactly why we have to do it, so we don't upset the light. I don't know. They say it's bad luck not to participate because the next year's harvest and prosperity depend on it. To be honest, I'll agree with anything that allows me to attend a party. Look, I hear you. Magic, well, that's depressing, right? What do you have planned to improve it? I'm going to be a DJ. I took a course on my trip last year. I think they're going to love it. I see. How cool, a ball. Right, you guys don't throw dances like that anymore, do you? Only rich people throw old-fashioned balls. That's right, they've come back. They've been making a comeback lately. I've only ever seen real balls in TV shows. It's true, like in Bridgerton. I've watched it all. I'm hooked. Oh, she's a Bridgerton girl. Of course she is. By the way, I hadn't realized it, but you should come. Haru blushes but tries to hide her nervousness. Come with me to the gala? It's a formal invitation. Sure, sounds fun. It's going to be amazing. We could show the gods the things humans do at parties, you know. Get drunk and make out? I love them dearly, but they're so boring. Sometimes I think the light of ages is dying out because it's bored of seeing their bored faces. Or maybe it's because the human and the mythic realm are disconnected, maybe? Oops. Don't tell anyone I said that. I promise. Then wake up in a random bed. Oh, been there, done that. Thanks, we've got enough to worry about without getting into an argument. Oh my gosh, it's true, they're so boring. To them, a cha-cha-cha is a daring dance. I mean, I'll cha-cha-cha in bed with you. How's that? That's pretty daring, right? Right. Imagine how they look at me when I suggest playing reggaeton or bad gyal. The most they've ever agreed to is Rosalia. Oh, good lord. And well, I know some of them like Taylor Swift, but that's it. Oh, not Taylor Swift. Not Taylor Swift! I'm curious to see what they'll do when my set starts. DJ Koru will be their wake-up call or their nightmare. Oh, I'm set for DJ Koru now. Either one sounds fine to me, honestly. It'll be fun. You know what would be awesome? Karaoke. I love karaoke. Who doesn't? Me. I don't. Look, I love karaoke for all you karaoke. I will watch you do karaoke, but just please don't ask me to participate. There aren't any outlets here, but do you think we could do karaoke with magic? Hold on. I'm getting off track again. The electronic music session is already a win. I'll leave the karaoke for next year. If we're still alive. They're such a bore, not like you humans. Why don't you tell me what other humans are like? Do you have siblings, friends? Is it mandatory to have siblings? Is it mandatory to have siblings? Well, wait, I've actually met plenty of humans who have siblings. What I'd never met before was a human who knew we existed. Can you tell me your impression of us? What caught your attention? What do you think of each of us? Toru pulls out her little notebook with a pen and a pom-pom. For example, Guaco. He wants to use me and that's sexy. I'm intrigued that you would have a cordial relationship with such a dangerous being. It scares me. He wants to use me and that's sexy. Koru did not like that. I'm sorry, Koru. I hate to say it. It's true, humans sometimes have curious fetishes. Hi, it's me. All the fetishes. Hi. Is that what you mean, or what exactly? I can fix. Yes, you're of my realm. Being invaded doesn't sound so bad. I was joking, you're the only sexy one. Look, I know this is the one to build the bond, but I can fix him. Fix Guaco? No way. He's evil. He keeps sending me his annoying shadows. And on top of that, he wants to invade the human world. You can't go with him. It would be really dangerous for you and the rest of the humans. Well, I'll see what I do. Don't worry, I was just wondering if it would be possible. It was a joke. You're the only sexy one here. Oh my god, how exciting. I've always wanted a human to call me sexy. Well, what do you think of Wana? I hate her. She treated me badly for no reason. She comes across as really unpleasant, but I think she actually has a good heart. I wonder what mortals have done to her to make her act like that. You could talk at the party. She'll be having fun and dancing, so she'll be in a good mood. I know her really well. It'll be the perfect time for you to start over. And I'm sure you'll become besties too. But before we talk more about the gala, I want to ask you about the others. What do you think of Tiago? I feel like he's hiding something. He's more complex. He's too full of himself. He makes me laugh. That's all. Humans are so perceptive. How cool. Tiago has a complicated story. I'm not even sure I understood it all correctly. You could ask him to tell you. At the gala, right? Rather let him be the one to come tell me if he wants to. I never say no to... Look, I never say no to a bit of gossip, but... That's very thoughtful of you. But don't worry, Tiago loves to talk, especially about himself. He'll be happy to tell you his story. And now... Are you going to ask me about everyone? Boo, right? Right. We can't forget Professor Boo. He's a little boring. From what you've told me, he works really hard to keep you all safe. I've never met anyone so tall. Yeah, we're really grateful to him. Plus, he always stands up for me in front of the other witches. Although, he also scolds me constantly. I think he's just worried about you. No wonder you keep messing things up. Yeah, he should mind his own bit. I think he's just worried. I think that's all. Thank you so much. How exciting! Aren't you going to ask me what I think of you? Eeny, meeny, money, mo. Eeny, meeny, 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 bit. You're amazing. You're a human being who does human things and tells me about human things. What more could I ask for? I mean, it is true. I am awesome. Huh? I don't get it. The same thing. You're mortal. And being mortal is super cool. Girl. Girl, I'm also an individual. Toru is staring at you. Just then, Drac returns with El Coco in their arms. He looks calmer, but still clearly drunk. How's everything going over here? Drac, those churros were amazing. Let's go see Boo. He'll be worried. You should, but El Coco still looks a little dizzy, doesn't he? El Coco. You're right. If he goes to sleep now, he'll have a hangover tomorrow. True, and we don't want that, with the gala and everything. What if you take him to the mountains, the beach, or somewhere with some fresh air? That's a good idea. I can think of the perfect place. Plus, I think Kit will like it too. Shall we go, Kit? El Coco? El Coco. Now I'm intrigued. Bonne nuit, sweetie. See you at the gala. Yes. Thanks for everything, Drac. Pearl picks up El Coco and tucks it under one arm. With the other, she wipes her hand again to make sure it isn't stained with chocolate and holds it out to you. When you touch it, you teleport. You appear at a dreamlike lake. Starlight reflects off the crystal clear water, and in the background a small waterfall sings over the rock. Here we are. What do you think? Yeah, I thought we could kill two birds with one stone. Sobering up El Coco and getting all kissy-kissy. Figuratively speaking, of course, because of the bond, we're not actually going to kill any birds. Xana, the owner of the lake, would kill us. Yeah, who is this Xana? Are we ever going to meet Xana? Haru crouches down, scoops up some water from the lake with her hands and washes El Coco's face. Lie down on that rock, Kikito. Relax until you feel better. Look at him! Look at Well, Kit, we'll have to wait a while. We can't wander off to explore the area. We have to stay with El Coco. But we can chat a bit more. What would you like to talk about? Tell me about the lake. It's called La Ola de San Vicente. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I didn't even tell you what region we're in. Your head must be spinning. Human brains aren't used to teleportation. And we've been taking you all over the place all night. Right now, we're in the north, in Asturias, and Drac's Tavern is in the east. Right? Everything has a silver lining. I'm sorry I've trapped you on this realm, but at least you get to visit cool places. It's like a free vacation. Exactly. With the risk of being killed by shadows, but free after all. It's so nice that those damn shadows aren't bothering us here. You saw it. I've got my limits. I wish I could protect you with my full powers. What are your witch powers? The usual stuff, nothing out of the ordinary. Do you brew potions in a cauldron? Not exactly. Only some of my fellow witches do that. I'm a fire witch. That's so cool. According to legend, La Encoruja was a witch who transformed into a point of light to sneak into houses. Apparently, she made babies disappear from their homes and moved them to strange places like forests or mountains. No one knows why. That's my origin, the legend I was born from. What about turning into a cat? What do the disappearances of babies have to do with the fire? Good question. Nothing as far as I know. Everyone assumed I'd have powers to move objects, but that's not the case. Or maybe I'm just a useless person who doesn't know how to activate them at will. She sighs sadly. You can see I'm not really that powerful. Even my little light is useless. I was very impressed by your little light. It wasn't very scary, no. It saved me from the shadows. I was very impressed. I see. It feels awful not being able to do more. I should be able to do more. Why should you? Why does Gecko say you're so powerful? Why can't you? Because witches are we very powerful? I wish I could be more useful, help with the shadow problem, with the light of ages, with the professor's research. Damn it, I was supposed to have potential. This isn't like everyone else's powers. Theirs have been weakened by the light, but mine were like this even before. It's as if I were defective. In theory, witches are among the most powerful beings in myth. For rather sad and unfair reasons, but that's how it is. I should be living up to those circumstances, honoring their sacrifice, but I'm not. What do you mean? What reasons? What sacrifice? Haru's lip begins to tremble, and you see a tear welling up in her right eye. I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about it right now. Thanks for understanding. I'll tell you about it another time. Actually, I had something else in mind for now. Is it kissing? Is it kissing? Is it kissing? Is it kissing? Kaoru approaches you slowly. She's as red as a beet and she looks at your lower lip with desire. Oh, it's kissing. It's kissing. You start to get nervous. Kaoru gets closer and closer. You're interrupted by the screams of a girl approaching. God damn it! You assume it's Xana, the owner of the lake Kaoru mentioned. I caught you. I'm sick of you guys coming here to do dirty things. We were just gonna kiss, Uwu. Oh, Kaoru, it's you. But that's even worse. You know I hate it when couples come here and do their thing. But Uwu? Uwu, this is such a nice couple place to be. Uwu. Just because you're my friend doesn't make you an exception, quite the opposite. Oh, I'm open to anything, but you should have warned me. Myths, do you use protection? Oh, you should have warned me. What? No, it wasn't a trap for that. Xana, I swear, we weren't doing those things. Kaoru points to El Coco, who's still lying on the rock, looking dizzy. It's just that El Coco wasn't feeling well. Kaoru explains to Xana what happened with El Coco, the tavern, and the sangria. He also fills her in on the broken portable portal. I'm very confused. Why are we using he/hims for Kaoru? And the Great Stone Portal. Ah, I see. Hi, I'm Xana, a water fairy. Human from the mortal realm. I thought fairies were tiny. Are you good fairy or bad fairy? Mortal realm. It's a pleasure. Likewise. By the way, have you seen anyone else around here? No, no one. Are you waiting for someone? What? No. Xana blushes and looks away. Oh, because you wanted to do couple things here, right? But no one else can do couple things here, but you can do couple things. Nothing. I was just wondering if you'd seen Gamu. Ah, so this is the she. I mean, just so I could find out and kick him out, of course. He's such a pain. He's driving me crazy. Sure, girl. Sure, we believe it. Kaoru's eyes light up. Now I understand everything. Xana, tell us everything. Kaoru, don't be... How cute. Xana did not like that. What? What are you talking about? I'm telling the truth. It's not like I was waiting for him or anything. Sure, girl. Leave me alone. Kaoru opens her mouth as if to insist, but she thinks better of it and decides not to push. Never mind. I got confused. I lost my train of thought. Probably derailed somewhere in La Ola de San Vicente. Kaoru speaks hurriedly. El Coco, Kit, and I should go now. The professor must be worried. But I want to hear the gossip. El Coco, let's go. Kaoru grabs El Coco with one hand and you with the other. Bye, Xana. Have a great time. Have a great time, just in general. Kaoru teleports you both right before Xana's astonished eyes without giving her time to answer. You reappear in Boo's office, but there's no one there. I wonder where he is. Why did we rush off like that? Yes, you noticed too. They're so cute and I'm dying. We had to teleport as soon as possible. I'm sure Gamu was heading that way, and that's if he hadn't already arrived. Remember, Gamu grabbed 2 glasses of sangria and said he had a date. He was definitely going to the lake. But it was my sangria! I wanted to leave them alone. He's probably going to ask her to go to the gala with him. Oh, how exciting. We could have just stayed and listened. You're such a gossip. I won't deny it. I'm just as gossipy. I'm not judging you. How nice. I love this. The office door opens and Professor Boo appears. He looks clearly worried. Kaoru, Kit, thank goodness you're here. El Coco has disappeared. I've looked all over the Cerro. He's definitely not here. Oh, I'm so sorry. El Coco. El Coco, thank goodness you're okay. I wouldn't say that. Boo gives the little monster a big hug. A small hiccup-like spasm sips out of him. Are you drunk? How could that be? It was an accident. I'm sorry, I accidentally took him to Drax's tavern and... To the tavern? Oh, how many times do I have to tell you to be careful? He could have gotten hurt or gotten lost forever. El Coco lets out another hiccup, followed by a huge burp. Professor Boo sniffs his breath. Well, at least you didn't give him coffee, thank goodness. The worst thing El Coco can drink is coffee. It gives him diarrhea within a few hours. So do not give the very cute fuzzball coffee unless you want poop everywhere. El Coco, El Coco. Great, now we have to wait for him to sober up. And even though he's so small, he has a very slow metabolism. Professor sighs wearily. It's going to take hours and I still have preparations to make for the gala. A voice approaching down the hall interrupts you. Professor, hello. I bought food for the familiars and a little for you. Oh, Drac likes the professor? I'm coming. Karu, come help me, please. Kit, keep an eye on El Coco. The last thing we want is for him to stumble drunk into the food crates. Boo and Karu head out the office door. You stay with El Coco, who looks sleepy. Silence fills the room, broken only by El Coco's soft snores as he falls asleep. You're getting really bored. What do? I listen through the door. There are still things to prepare, but I think we'll make it on time. The familiars work really fast. They were a great addition. Between them and the Menirons, we'll have everything set up in no time. It's looking great. I saw the decorations half set up when I passed through the main hall. I haven't seen them. What do they look like? Karu, does that mean you teleported straight to my office? What's the matter? It's the fastest way. Karu. Boo's voice sounds somewhere between exasperated and hurt, but you can tell she's trying hard to stay polite. I've told you 1,000 times, please teleport to the front door and ring the bell. Drac did it, and they were carrying all the food. But Professor, what's the big deal? It's a pain to have to go all the way around. I need my privacy. My office is a place where I feel safe, or at least it used to be. Yeah, maybe he's jerking off in his office. If I know you can't teleport here at any moment, I'm on the edge the whole time. For example, what if I happened to be in the office at that moment and in my true form? Kit would have been terrified. Would I? Would I have been terrified? Or would I have been scaroused? Yeah. Okay, I'll try to remember. The professor sighs. He doesn't sound very convinced. By the way, how's the bond with Kit going? You tense up when you hear your name. What do? Oh, I'm listening. The bond is going great. I'm sure we'll be able to open the great portal soon. That's to be expected given how good I am with humans. Drac, what's going on? Oh, nothing. Have you noticed anything strange about Kit? No way, it's all charm. Proud smile slips across your face. Isn't that right? Humans are incredible. What, Drac doesn't like me? Drac, I've known you for decades. I can tell when something's bothering you. Spit it out. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Just that I don't think a bond is going as well as Karu says. What? But I'm an expert on the human species. I know everything about them. Kit is having a great time. Yeah, I'm having a great time, but there's not much of a bond, girly pop. Well, that's exactly what I mean. At the tavern, it seemed to me that you were focusing on your bond with the human species, not with Kit. Exactly. I don't get it. It's the same thing. Kit is a human being. Yes, but Kit is a person with feelings, opinions, and personality. I doubt all humans are exactly the same, Karu. I think you're fetishizing Kit. You're excited because you like humans, and you're not trying to get to know Kit as an individual, but as a human being. I'm not... Oh... Shit. Shit. I've messed up again. I always do the same thing. I get excited and end up hurting people. Koru? It's okay, Koru. The important thing is that you realized it. Yeah, but now Kit must hate me. We don't know. Some people actually like that kind of attention. Hi, at me! In little bits. Still treat me like a human. But if I consentingly do so, you can fetishize me. And in any case, all you have to do is apologize and change that. Approach the relationship differently from now on. Exactly. Koru's voice sounds shaky. Yeah, you're right. I'll fix it. Just then, you hear another voice in the distance. A voice you don't recognize. And on that note, friends, we have an ad break incoming. You know the drill. Every time we need to run ads, we get all BB so no one misses an in-game play. Everyone can stretch, hydrate, go to the toilet, grab a snack, take meds if they need to. So I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, friends, we're back. Let's get back to it, shall we? Professor, I bought you some boxes of supplies. I'll leave them in the lounge. Are you in your office? I'm on my way. Even through the door, you hear Koru gasp. Is that... Koru sounds extremely nervous. I'll leave you two. I'm going to talk to Kit about what just happened. Bye, Drac. Don't you want to say hi to... No, I mean, I just want to see how El Coco is doing. I'll say hi to her tomorrow at the gala. Bye! The door swings open forcefully and it's a miracle you aren't hit by it. Koru looks absolutely terrified. Her hands are shaking. What's wrong? Koru is crouched in a corner staring at the floor. What do you do? Koru blushes. You give her a little squeeze to encourage her and you feel her pulse relax. From the corner next to the wall, you listen to the conversation taking place in the hallway. Up, anamapu? Did I hear Koru's voice? Is she here? Koru flinches and presses her lips together. She's helping me take care of El Coco. He's asleep. We'd better not disturb them. Do you really trust that girl with El Coco? Brave of you. Koru tenses up. Of course, El Coco adores her. That's not what I asked, Professor. Oh, you're always defending her. She doesn't deserve it. You look at Koru. Her eyes are filled with tears. That's so fucking mean. That is so fucking mean. That girl is useless, but I feel even more useless for having placed so much hope in her. Oh, that's just so mean. With the potential she had, she still has it. Her power could awaken at any moment. There's nothing to awaken. Her power's there, but she doesn't use it. She's lazy. She always has been. If she tried, she's... Oh, I want to... excuse me, I'm going to just come through this door and punch someone. She just needs time. She'll get it. It's up to you. If you want to deal with her, it's not my place to stop you, as long as you keep her away from the coven. Hey, I'm sure Boo has a lot of work. Shall we go? Oh, yeah. Boo, we've got things to do. Good luck with the preparations. I'll walk you to the door. You hear the sound of her footsteps fading away. Koru sighs with relief and moves to the center of the room. That was really mean. She's always like that. But she's right, I'm useless. Boo and Wana always defend me. I don't know why. I don't deserve it. Girl. That was Maria Engangta. I'm so terrible with these names. From the coven. Is she a witch too? She's a terrifying witch. Her legend is really scary. She's a cross between a ghost and a witch who lived at the bottom of the wells and cisterns in Mallorca. Her job was to scare children, just like El Coco and Boo. It was said that if they peeked out, she'd hook them with her hook and drag them to the bottom of the water. And did that let them sleep at night? I wouldn't have gone near that well myself. Are they the same kind of legend? The legends of El Coco and Boo were meant to get children to go to sleep and stay in their beds. The one about Maria was to keep them from peeking into the well. It was very useful. The number of children who have drowned in wells, cisterns, and safregs. Now that's truly terrifying. The goal of that legend was noble, but its terrifying nature has remained in its current form as a myth. Many of us are afraid of Maria. I think it's awful that she treats you like that, but What she said is true, isn't it? I wish I could teach her a lesson. I do wish I could teach her a lesson. I don't think she means any harm. It's just her nature. What I need to do is wake up, not blame the messenger. No, girl. No. It's mean. She very much means it. Is there anything else you wanted to tell me? Kit, I wanted to apologize. Drac told me that I haven't treated you well. I thought I had, but now I realize that wasn't the case. What do you mean? It made me realize that I was fetishizing you. I've been interrupting you all night, assuming your opinions, just asking you about your human side. And that's not right. I see that now. Now that I look back, you've been treating me so well this whole time. You've been so understanding with me. You've made me feel really good. But I've only hurt you. Kit, I'm so sorry with all my heart. It's okay. What matters is that you understand. I wish I'd chosen... no, I don't. No, I don't. I'll forgive you if you stop doing it. Let's start over. Let's start over. I swear I'll make it up to you. We'll pretend nothing happened and start over. We're going to have a blast. They're interrupted by the office door opening. It's Professor Boo. Sorry, they've already left. He notices Karu's teary eyes and his own fill with tenderness. Ignore her, Karu. You know how Maria is. No, she's right. I can't stop messing things up. You saw what happened today. I moved El Coco without meaning to. I don't even know how I did it. I didn't even realize it. If only this power were useful when I wanted it to be. But no, it only shows up to cause trouble. Karu, be patient. Your power will return any moment now. Come on, tomorrow is another day. Go to sleep. I'll take care of El Coco while I finish the preparations for the gala. No, of course, I'll handle it. It's the least I can do. I do want to go to sleep. I like cuddles. Do you want to cuddle, Karu? Thank you so much, Kit. But I think you should go to sleep and rest before the gala. Besides, I have a lot on my mind. Professor, do you have a spare bed? There's the sofa bed in the office. I never use it. You look where Professor Boo is pointing. Sure enough, there's a sofa bed. Just one. You start to get nervous. Are you going to sleep with Karu? You've read about this. Single bed situations are tricky. Maybe it's still too soon, especially since you just had an argument. Was it really an argument, though? Although, could you really call this arguing? You've actually made up, haven't you? Exactly. It's firm discussions of boundaries and accountability. It's healthy conversation in a relationship. Maybe the bed thing isn't such a bad idea. It could fix everything. Kit, hello, you zoned out. Drac did it, and they was even carrying the food. Fine, whatever you prefer. I'm leaving you guys. The familiars were already running out of work in the main hall. I don't want them to eat the whole pantry. Boo rushes out of the room. In the background, you can hear some squeaky voices screaming, Fena o manja, Fena o manja. All right, Kit, I'm off to take care of El Coco as well. Rest until the gala if you want. It's already dawn. Aren't you going to give me a goodnight kiss? What? Oh, right. Humans have that tradition. I mean, it's not like you all do it. You're not all the same. I mean, I know that concept exists. Girl, I'm flirting with you. Jesus. Sorry, kid. It's just that you made me a little nervous about the kiss. Not that I don't want to give it to you. You know what I mean. But if you want it, I'll give it to you, of course. I want the kiss. All right, very well. Karu approaches you shyly. She's as red as a beet. She stops right in front of you and begins to bend down slowly. You close your eyes expectantly and feel a shy kiss on the cheek. You open your eyes and see Karu, who is even redder than before, but smiling. This will be more than enough. For now. Good night, Kit. Karu teleports away and leaves you in the office. The professor's sofa bed looks very comfortable. As you lie down, you wonder why he has it there. Could it be in case he gets sleepy while working? It doesn't take long before you fall into a deep sleep. It's been a strange night. You dream of the shadows everyone has told you so much about. They're terrifying, like abstract shapes in which you can sense bloodthirsty eyes. They surround you in silence. You try to escape, but the dark shapes wrap around your arms and legs and won't let you move. You try to scream, but no sound comes out of your throat. You're about to give up when you see a figure approaching. You recognize the little flame coming from her blurry hand. You can't quite see what Koro was doing, but she manages to scare the shadows away and save you. As she approaches you with concern, you see another figure in the distance. You recognize his horns. Despite the distance, you feel Guako's gaze fixed upon you. You wonder if it was he who has summoned the shadows or if he's only come to drive them away. Koro finally reaches you where you are, stands in front of you, and you can no longer see Guako, who is turning to leave. Kit, are you okay? Kit! Koro's voice sounds both near and far at the same time. You begin to wake up little by little. The first thing you see is Koro's face in real life, in the professor's office where you've been sleeping. Close, very close. Kit, are you okay? Kit? Sorry, you were having a nightmare. I was coming upstairs and heard screaming. I thought it was that pain in the neck Guaco, but it looks like it was just a dream. Out of curiosity, what did you dream about? With my little flame? I'm glad you trust in my power, even if it's only subconsciously. But most of all, I'm glad you're okay. You woke up just in time. The gala is about to start. You should start getting ready. I bought you some fancy clothes, several options for you to choose from. The professor told me you can also use the bathroom next door. I'm going to get changed too. I'll wait for you in the hallway. I'm so excited. Koro leaves and closes the door. You get up, go into the next room, and take a nice warm bath. When you come out, you look at the clothing options Koro has left for you. What will you wear? A dark blue tuxedo, very elegant. It has lace on the lapels, and the seams are stitched with gold thread. Ooh, that sounds nice. Pale turquoise dress with lots of tulle on the skirt and floral details on the flared sleeves. No. A burgundy-coloured outfit. Ooh, I do like burgundy. Consisting of a beautiful tailcoat with a ruffled train, a waist corset, and boom! You're surprised by your own reflection in the mirror. These clothes aren't your style at all. Yes, they are, but you like what you see. You'd like to fix your hair too. While looking for a comb, you find a small object. Koro's broken portable portal. What do you do? Had me a corset, right? Burgundy corset. Nice little fucking waistcoat train. Just damn, that's style. You don't want to touch something that isn't yours, so you keep looking for a comb. You finally find one, fix your hair, and head out to the ballroom. You leave the office hoping to run into Koro. She's not there. After waiting for a while, you see her appear down the hallway, walking slowly. She doesn't seem very concerned about arriving on time for the event. Look at her in a pretty corset. You should never arrive on time to part. Oh, wow. Koro is staring you up and down, mesmerized. She doesn't seem to realize she hasn't blinked. Sorry, Kit, I spaced out. That outfit looks great on you. Oh, you thinking of undressing me already? You look gorgeous too. We're going to be the best dressed couple at the gala. I mean, it's not like we're a couple. I mean, we're going to, as a couple. Well, anyway, you have to arrive at parties a little late when things are already in full swing and make a grand entrance, don't you think? She's fucking adorable. Right, it's just that getting there early is a waste of energy. Sexy saxophone intestines survive. Although now that I think about it, maybe they'll serve the desserts right at the beginning. When do they ever serve dessert at the beginning? They did that 2 years ago, and when I got there weren't any left because El Coco and El Trageldabra had eaten them all. I'm sorry, they did that 2 years... Why? Do you mind if we go now? I don't want to miss out on the fried flowers. Koro offers you her hand to signal that she's going to teleport you. Let the party begin. A flash blinds you, and Karu's magic envelopes you. I can read words and do the thing. You appear in a sumptuous, elegantly decorated hall. Ouch. Karu, are you okay? Oh damn, he scrubs up nice. Professor Boo looks both annoyed and concerned. Karu has appeared on the floor, or did she fall? What did I say about teleporting to the gala? The witch gets up and brushes imaginary dust off her clothes. I told you not to teleport directly into this room because it would be full of people. Oh right, I forgot. You forgot last year too, and the year before that, and the year before that. I'm just asking that you teleport to the entrance or the hallway and walk in from there. Only 20 more steps. That way we can avoid accidents like this. Yeah, I know, it won't happen again. But she's adorable. Besides, you were in my office. Why teleport when it's right next door? Details, you could have fallen yourself, or you could have been crushed. No one's going to crush us, Professor. Everyone uses the human form here. At most, we would have bumped into each other. That's true. I don't see anyone in Mythic. Why does everyone use their human form? More practical that way and safer. But what if I want to see all your mythic forms in all their glory? Not just the gala, in general, everyone is always in human form in public. The true form of many myths, myself included, is too large or cumbersome for indoor spaces. This entire realm is an exact replica of what the human realm was like when it was created. That means our buildings are designed for the size and characteristics of the human body. For example, imagine if right now Tombatosos, Moro, or Kako took on their giant forms that smashed through the ceiling and half of the Cerro. They'd crush us all. I don't have that problem. This is my true form. But Boo is enormous. Oh, let's not talk about my size, please. Oh, let's though. Enormous in all the ways, buddy? You're right. Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you've arrived. I have to go talk to Celebre. She and Tragentia have gotten into another argument with the Eastern Dragons community. I don't want any trouble like that tonight. Karu, you know what time your performance is, but until then, enjoy the gala. Not a performance, a DJ set. That's right. When the professor leaves, Karu seems to deflate. She doesn't seem as excited about the gala anymore. I'm always messing things up. You're beautiful, powerful, and sweet. You had to have some flaw. It's no use acknowledging it if you don't change it. Oh. Thanks, no one's ever said anything like that to me. You make me nervous in a good way. Now I'm really going to mess this up. You stop to watch the celebration. There are many myths, some large and menacing, others small. Some faces are familiar to you, others aren't. Your eyes linger on an area of the room that stands out from the rest. While the entire space is a ballroom decorated with large faux windows, there seems to be a small altar there. Oh, it looks like you've already found the Light of Ages. Do you want to go see it? I wanted to go get the desserts, but if you'd rather, I'll show it to you. We can also go get drinks first. Desserts. Desserts. Thanks, to be honest, I'm worried there aren't any left. You approach an exquisitely decorated table laden with plates of sweets and pastries. You recognize some traditional treats. You know the names of some, but not others. At first glance, the table looks overflowing, but when you look closer, quite a few sweets are missing from all the platters. El Coco! El Coco! Coquito, did you save any fried flowers for me? El Coco! Not a competition, you're going to get sick. El Coco! Who told you that? El Coco! You can't trust the Gamasinos, Coquito. Come on, rest a bit and drink some water. El Coco sits under the table confused. Look, there are still some fried flowers left. Want to try one? You look at the table. There's also tortillas, Tato de Santiago, pastinos, ensamada, crema catalana, ceballos, and miguelitos. What would you like? Nothing, thanks. It doesn't look very healthy. I wouldn't want to deprive you of one of your fried flowers. I'm in the... Well, no, really, I'd love for you to try them. They're from my hometown. Shall we share half? Yeah, how romantic. Do you think that'll help our bond? Although I'm going to eat a whole one by myself later, so I hope that doesn't ruin it. Drac, who was fixing something at the drinks table, comes over to you. Haru, lucky you arrived before your favorite table ran out. You aren't working tonight, are you? No, well, yes. Not exactly, it's not work, it's just... Actually, I'm in charge of the table with delicacies from my homeland. Well, and the dessert table too, but I had some help with this one. Haru looks at Drac with a questioning look, as if they'd said something strange. Oh, really? Someone helped you? Who? Oh, well, no one. I mean, no one you know. A friend you don't know. What's wrong, Drac? Nothing. I'm nervous about the gala and worried there won't be enough catering. That's all. Sure, Drac. At least it looks like there's plenty left at the savory table. You look in the direction they're looking. A table is laid with traditional tablecloth. Appetizers of paella with aioli. Sopressata, fouette, catch your eye. Your mouth waters. If anything, I should be there. But I just can't stand seeing the bottles all jumbled up. And you know, nobody here is careful. They mix the cures, wines, horchata as if it was nothing. What are you going to drink? Water. I knew you wouldn't miss it. It goes best with the dessert. And since it's special... Why is it special? Because Xana has chosen water from the freshest and most magical spring. You hear a noise coming from under the table. El Coco. Coquito, see, your tummy's already hurting. I'm going to take him to Professor Bew for a moment. I think I just saw him walk by. Haru picks up El Coco in her arms with great tenderness and walks away through the crowd. You're left alone with Drac, who stares at the desserts greedily but doesn't take any. Aren't you going to eat? Oh, thanks, but I can't eat them. Why not? Well, it's just that the catering was a commission, a job. I'm not going to eat it myself. You are working right now. Why not? You're the only one who has the most right. I try, but there's plenty left. I'm supposed to be a guest. I finished the job this morning, but I don't know. It makes me a little uncomfortable. I don't want anyone to go without food. Oh, this is for all the guests, which includes you. Eating by myself. If you join me, I'll feel comfortable eating. I see what you're trying to do, and I appreciate it. Come on, you're right. What the heck? I worked hard on this, and there's enough for everyone. Thanks, Kit. Drac picks up a mini ensaimada and takes a bite. You spend a while chatting together. And did you come with someone? Are you here for the legend of Drac de Saint Jordi? Not exactly, or maybe so, who knows? The thing is, there are a lot of us dragons here. We come from countless dragon legends of the eastern part of the peninsula and Islas Baleares. There are so many that when we showed up here, none of us knew which legend would come from. I'd have an identity crisis. It was weird at first, but now it's great. We've formed an incredible community and we support each other. None of us cares anymore who the Dragon of St. Geordie is, or the Dragon of Nakakoko, or the Dragon of the Patriarch, or any of the many others. We're the Eastern Dragons community and we support each other. And other dragons cooks too, or that makes you feel better? No, just me. Eating and drinking makes me happy, so my way of making others happy is by cooking for them and making them drinks. That's why I opened the tavern. I think that's lovely, Drac. What a way to fool yourself is wild. I'm not saying that. Just then, Koru shows up again. Done, but I doubt it'll last long. El Coco had that look on his face when he wants to keep eating. Poor thing. Dirk! Dirk! What are you doing here? Aren't you streaming? Don't tell me you're finishing. Well, at least he's not stealing sangria. Looks like he learned his lesson last night. No, Shark, I was going to raid you. Damn it. Damn it. Go hungry and eepy. How was stream? Friends, if you're not following Shark, what are you doing? You should follow Shark. There we go. Friends get shouted out here. That's right. Sorry, Kit, I have to go. I want to check if everything's okay at the appetizer table. Hi, Ember. See you later. Have fun. You watch as Drac flies away, folding their wings so as not to bump into the other guests. Well, Kit, where do you want to go now? To the drinks table. Good idea. Let's go get something to drink. In the drinks area, you run into Gamu, who has just poured himself an energy drink. Of course he has. Kit, Karu! What's up, guys? Want one of these? Karu gives Gamu a mischievous look. Gamu, did you come alone? Huh? Yeah, why? Didn't bring your girlfriend? But Gamu isn't paying attention to you. He looks at the energy drink in one hand and the bottle of alcohol in the other, undecided. Oh boy, this boy is trouble. I don't know if I should mix a little of this in. Can Gamu drink alcohol? What's the legal drinking age for myths? And for Gamus specifically? How old are you? 17. Put the booze down. Put the alcohol down. Put the alcohol down. You are a child. Put the alcohol down. How long have you been 17? Quite a while. I'm not going to get wrinkles if that's what you're worried about. But the night is long. I think I'll just drink this. Gamu sets the liquor bottle on the table and takes a sip of the energy drink. Kit, did you want one or not? No. And you shouldn't either. What do you mean? You're going to have a heart attack. Yeah, I know they're terrible for your health. But you know what? I don't care. What kind of myth are you? I'm a Gamasino, actually. I'm El Gamasino, the best of them all. What's a Gamasino? Gamasino like the ones in the snipe hunts? Cappuccino like the coffee? Are you a ballerina? Cappuccino, Minamimi? Oh, I'm doing that one. What do you mean cappuccino? Mimi, what? Model, stop rage baiting me. But it's so fun. But no, I'm not a ballerino or a cappuccino. I'm a Gamasino. We Gamasinos started out as a joke. No one believed in us at first. Mortals would send others to look for Gamasinos as if we actually existed. They did it to troll them. That's so cool. I love trolling people. And it's also great against bullies. A little while ago, I took care of someone who were picking on me. What did you do? Don't worry, it's nothing illegal. Let's just say they're going to get a little surprise tomorrow morning. They asked for it. Who in their right mind would mess with a master prankster? What exactly does this prank entail? Nothing special. Just that instead of having some super cool edgy origin story, I was made up to troll other mortals. But for all intents and purposes, I'm also a legendary creature, popularized through oral tradition, who one day appeared in this realm. Honestly, I think my story is way cooler. I mean, a bunch of mortals got together and put on a whole performance just to make the newbies believe they'd caught me, but that I'd escaped. Don't tell me that isn't awesome. If you say so. I'm telling you. Gamu drinks what's left of his energy drink. He crushes the can and throws it like a basketball into a nearby trash can. My God, he's obnoxious. The can goes in cleanly and Gamu does a dab to celebrate. And I'm awesome too. Well, Kit, Karu, I'm heading to the gaming area to see if I can find... I'm going to play a quick ranked match before midnight or I'll lose my streak. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. But also, I need to get back to rank. But not on League. Ew. Ew, League. Stinky League. Stinky, stinky League. Oh, boy. There we go. Exactly. That's it. Gemo quickly walks away. You'd swear he blushed a little. He doesn't head to the gaming area, and you wonder if he's gone the wrong way, or if he's changed his mind, or if he was never going in the first place. Yeah, did you hear that? He almost let Xana's name slip. I hope he hasn't noticed. I'm sure it's written all over our faces. What I don't get is why he came to the gala alone. They saw each other last night. I figured they'd come together. Maybe he didn't dare ask her. Maybe he didn't dare ask her. That could be, yeah. Well, let's keep a close eye on him tonight to see what we can find out. Okay, where do you want to go now? To see the light of ages. Karu flashes a smile and excitedly takes your hand and under the watchful gaze of several guests, leads you to the other side of the room. There's Tiago by the altar. He looks worried. The light of ages isn't exactly how you'd imagined it. It's just a faint little flame in a lamp. It's sad to see it like that, isn't it? It's worrisome. Oh, good evening. I hope you're all enjoying this. Buddy, every time you see me, you can't get a little horny. Aren't you? You know what I think about celebrating the solstice like this? That it's absurd and pretentious? Exactly. But there's music and sweets and we're all together. We could do that without all this formality. Well, but since we're here, let's enjoy it, right? A party is a party. Sorry, Tiago. We should be busy figuring out what's happening to the light of ages. We've been investigating for years, and we haven't found anything. That means we need to investigate further. We need to get everyone involved. Kit, I hope we aren't boring you with our problems. Can I help you? No, not really. Humans are capable of many things, Tiago. I mean, Kit is very intelligent. This is different. The light of ages is older than we are. The fact that it's dying out now isn't just any problem. This is too serious to be messing around. One thing doesn't rule out the other. You can be worried and still pay homage to the light. Tiago, what do you think will happen if it goes out? Have you tried adding more fuel? I'm not so sure. The light of ages, it's as if it has a life of its own. It might take offense. It might also take offense if you stop paying homage to it. That's a good point. I won't deny it. We can't stoke it. We can't put it out either. Oh yes, a Gamasina tried to put it out. As a joke, of course. The light of ages also disappeared once, but shortly after it reappeared in its place as if nothing had happened. We never found out what happened. Next to you, Karu blushes, and you can tell she's getting really nervous. She misplaced it. By the way, one thing, have you tried the sweets from the dessert table? Yeah, they were delicious. Right, I bet you can't stop thinking about them. They must have changed your life. You talk as if you made them yourself. Me? No, not at all. Next to you, Karu tries to stifle a giggle. I don't know where you got that idea from. But what's certain is that the person who made them is awesome. Trust me, they're the best desserts you'll ever taste. I'll leave you guys. I'm going to see if Drac needs help with anything. Well, Drac or anyone else, of course. Oh, ew, not the bathtub, Sharky. Ah, I do. That you need to do. Eat dinner. Eat dinner, Sharky. Tiago hurries off into the crowd. You wonder why he's blushing. Karu keeps smiling. Do you know something I don't? Huh? No? Nothing. I was just thinking about the light disappearing. If it was you, don't worry. I'm sure it wasn't on purpose. She leans in close and whispers to you. It was an accident. I was playing with it and it disappeared. I'm sure it was me, but I don't know how. And I certainly don't know how I put it back where it belonged. How is that possible? I didn't know where it was, so I couldn't activate my power to bring it back, not even by accident. If I don't do that, I can't shower, and if I can't shower, I can't go to bed. That's very, very valid. It's very, very valid. As long as you have the energy to do both, and you definitely have something for dinner. It was really weird, but I really messed up. Everyone was looking for it everywhere. He looks mortified. Yeah, well, where do you want to go now? Just then you see Boom making his way across through the crowd toward you. Hey, how's it going? Haru, they need you for a sound check. We don't want any surprises during your performance. Set, Professor. I'm going to do a DJ set. Still a performance, girl. Right, whatever. Alright, I'm heading over there. Kit, go take a look around. I won't be long. Haru walks off to a corner of the room. Kit, I hope you're having a good time at the gala. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask any of us. Everything's perfect. Thanks for your hospitality. I'd like to eat something savory if possible. Is El Coco? Let's go check something savory. No problem. Drac has prepared some amazing canapes. The table is over there at the back. By the way, if you see El Coco, can you keep him occupied until I get there? He was with me until a moment ago, but he has run away again. I'm worried he's causing trouble. Someone will come to let me know. You just have to keep him occupied so he doesn't move from where he is. I'm going to keep looking. Bye, Kit. The professor hurries away. Where are you headed? To the dance floor, to the appetizer table, to the activity area. Let's go to the dance floor. Oh, mama! You head to the dance floor. Easy to spot Juana right in the center, since she stands out from the crowd. She sure fucking does. She's by far the best dancer. She moves with an elegance and sensuality you've never seen before. What do you do? Cut off because it was too loud. It never occurred to me it was turnful. Dark. Let's start dancing. You step onto the dance floor and start moving. The question is, can you dance? Absolutely the fuck not, but we're gonna try. Not particularly, but you love it. You glance at Juana out of the corner of your eye and realize she's also watching you surreptitiously. If you hadn't known her, you'd swear you saw a certain admiration in her gaze. The song ends quickly as the musicians prepare for the next track. Juana approaches you. Mortal, I'm surprised to see you here. And also, you're dancing. You seem to be really enjoying yourself. I'm terrible at it, but I love it. Is that a euphemism for how badly I dance? I hope you're not making fun of me. Is that a euphemism? If you dance badly and still dance, it means you've got it in you. You sense a certain warmth in Juana's tone, but she quickly turns serious. Well, I suppose you came over here for a reason. What do you want? I think we got off on the wrong foot. I wanted to see if we could start over. To ask you why you hate me, I haven't done anything to you. I've been told you have reasons to hate mortals. Juana stares at you. You can tell she's clearly skeptical. Am I to understand that you want us to get along? Look, I'm a pretty ancient myth. I've been dealing with your kind for a very long time. Humans are selfish, destructive, and ignorant. Don't disagree. The fact that you're here is a nuisance, a misfortune. The division between realms is supposed to be there for a reason. I don't like you talking to me like that when I haven't done anything. I'm sorry, but what have humans done to you? Look, the fact that you specifically are behaving yourself doesn't mean anything. As far as I know, you could be deceiving us all. Or you could be showing a different face than the one you have on your realm. What if you've come to hunt Juancabellos? I don't know. Ah, there we go. I would never hurt those who've helped me. I don't even know what a Juancabello is. I'm against hunting. And why should I believe you? True that from what I've heard, there are now groups of mortals fighting to eradicate hunting and animal abuse. Hi, B. How you doing, short stuff? But first, I don't know if it's true. And second, what a coincidence that you just happen to be one of those people, huh? Come on. As far as I'm concerned, you're an enemy of the Juancabellos and of myths until proven otherwise. I don't even know what a Juancabello is. You're right, and I don't know what a human is. I don't know. You're trying to get me to let my guard down. I swear I've never heard of the word in my life. Juana looks at you with great suspicion. All right, fine, but if you're pulling my leg, you'll regret it. Just so you know, I don't owe you any explanation, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Who is this beautiful lady on your screen? This is Juana. So, this game is based on Spanish myths and legends. So, we have found ourselves in the realm of Spanish myths and legends that has been separated for centuries from the human realm. And these are the human personifications of those myths and legends. Yes. Yes, it came out this morning, B. It was meant to come out last week, but Steam fucked the devs a bit and said, no. So they had to do a little bit of woohoo in the back end and wait. And so it came out this morning, and it's like $18. Because I don't like ignorance. Neither do I. That's why I want to know. Tell me about you. The Juancabello was a story that mothers and grandmothers used to scare children into behaving. They told them that if they were bad, a creature half man, half horse would come and eat them alive. The Juancabellos of the legend lived in caves in the mountains, and, like most child-eating myths, came out at night. I was born from that myth. I'm a Juancabello. You got this, shark. I believe in you. But you're not half horse. I am, but I appear as a human. If your human form is already beautiful, I can imagine what your Juancabello form would look like. Necro Prince! Oh my, Sharky. Don't try to flatter me. I don't trust your tricks. I've said too much already. There can't be anything good behind your interest in this. Actually, you're interrupted by a commotion nearby. Yamo is arguing with a couple of myths you don't know. They look just as much like rebellious teenagers as he does. Bro, are you guys at it again? I just want to dance. Only myths on the dance floor. Yes, that's it. A joke has no place here, lol. What do you do? Bro, just let people fucking dance. Hey, leave him alone. The unknown myths turn toward you. Juana looks at you in surprise. Bro, what's your problem? Don't get involved. This isn't your business, boomer. I'm not going to talk to my friend like that, discriminating by species. Are you kidding me? The guards are surprised by your answer. Juana is too. The guys look like they're about to say something, but then they notice Juana standing there. She looks really angry, and suddenly, they look really scared. Oh, Juana, it was just a little joke. Yeah, exactly. Actually, we were just about to get out of here. Bye. The two myths hurry away. What losers. Hi, Juana, how timely that you were here. Juana looks at you with an expression you can't quite read. Finally, she smiles a little. You're welcome, but actually it was Kid who stood up for you. Don't look at me like that. I still don't trust you. but bite your lip again for me. But I'm grateful to you. Very few people put themselves at risk to call out injustices. I can't just turn a blind eye while they're just a couple of brats. Why were they picking on you, Gamu? They actually get along fine. Gamasinos and Tamarayos have similar personalities after all. It's just that they have a bad habit of picking on each other. And I hate it when they use the excuse that since he's a joke, he's not a myth. I don't really care, to be honest. Myths have various origins, and being a joke is just one of them. The best one, if you ask me. Even if you don't think it's a big deal, that comment is very speciesist. And I'd hate for speciesism to exist in our realm. That's a mortal thing. Well, most mortals, I suppose. Kit couldn't tell if it was serious or not, but they didn't hesitate to stand up against the injustice. So, thanks. That said, Gamu, you wanted to dance, didn't you? Come with me, the next song is about to start. Goodbye, mortal. You leave before the music starts up again. You watch as Wana walks away with Gamu to the other side of the dance floor. Where are you heading now? You arrive at a section of the hall where several activities have been set up. There are a few board games, traditional games, and even a TV with a game console. You're still deciding what to play when you hear a commotion next to you. Yes, I won again! That's not fair, Xana. We're only playing the game you're good at. Exactly. There are other games besides Bolos Estrenos. Excuses. It's actually one of your favorites. Well, why would I say no when I know it is? Xana and the unknown myths laugh. A moment later, they say goodbye to her and walk away. Xana is clearly flustered. She turns around and sees you. Hi, Kit. Ko told me you were coming. Well, she's been telling everyone. I hope that doesn't get you guys in trouble. Are you enjoying the experience? I'm getting a little bored. You look flustered. I get a little excited when I play this. Sorry. Want me to get you something to drink? Oh no, I don't drink. I mean, I don't drink alcohol. Water, sure, but I already have some. Xana makes a glass of water appear in her hand, takes a big gulp and makes it disappear again. If it doesn't work with alcohol, can all the myths do that? That's so cool. Right, it's very useful. I won't deny that. Still, thanks for the offer. I'll leave the drinks to the rest of you. Besides, most of you don't have to work tomorrow. Do myths work? What do you take us for? Some do and some don't, just like mortals. But whatever. In this particular case, I call it working for fun, but in reality, it's simply living up to my legend. You see, it's said that we Xanas appeared at dawn after the night of the solstice, bearing riches for those who were worthy. I was born from those legends. That's my origin. Not exactly what I do in reality, but it's similar, although the reasons are a bit more selfish. You see, when I see a human or a group of humans fighting to protect their waters, I try to give them something without making too much of a fuss. You might think I do it to reward them, but that's not the case. I only do it if I think they'll use it for the cause. Like an investment. This time I've been watching a mortal for a while. She's dedicated in her life to caring for a lake and 2 rivers near her home. But lately she's been having difficulties. A myth conception. Jesus Christ, Ember. And even so, she hasn't stopped caring for them, so I want to bring the mortal something so she can focus on her mission. I could do it any day, yes, but since tonight is the solstice, I'll take the opportunity to make it coincide with my legend. I've done this before and it's a blast. You can see it on their faces when they hear the legend of the Azanas. They get so confused. Although lately, almost no one recognizes it. It's been decades since they've associated with my myth. But hey, it's okay. The important thing is that most of the time they do invest their newfound wealth in protecting the waters. That's my way of caring for them indirectly. I am losing my voice, friend. That's lovely and very noble, but do you let them see you? How unfair, many mortals care for nature and receive no reward. Do you let them see you? No. From their perspective, they're just finding a very valuable object on the ground. But I love seeing their reaction. Thank you, Kit. It's difficult to protect human waters from this realm. This is the best system I could come up with. In any case, if I see you before you can return to your realm, I'll let you know how it goes. How are you going to get to the human realm? What? Oh no, I don't have a connection with these humans. I don't use the Great Stone Portal. I use a portable portal. Yeah, the professor gave me one too. He knows I use it for this, so he thought it was a good idea. I guess you were asking in case you could use this to return to your realm? I'm sorry for the disappointment. You must be dying to go home, and I've given you false hope. No, it's not so bad. It's actually fine. I'm not sure. There's someone I might miss. Funny, huh? Oh my, it looks like someone's falling for our dear Encouraja. I'm not surprised. She's such a sweetheart. A little chaotic, but a total sweetheart. Dana is staring at you. By the way... Well, never mind. Dana falls silent, staring at her shoe. She's blushing a little. She seems to want to say something, but doesn't dare. Everything okay? Just a question. Has anyone asked about me tonight? What do you mean? Oh? You see, it's just there's someone I would like to have come to the gala with. I thought he was going to ask me, but he didn't in the end, and he had the chance. Last night we were playing and joking around at my lake after you guys left. He comes to see me often. We joke around with each other, and I thought there was something, that it was mutual. I've seen you talking to him before, and, well, I thought maybe he'd said something to you. You're talking about Gamu, right? Yeah. How embarrassing. I think he likes you, almost certainly. Oh, you think so? Honestly, I don't know what to do. I really like him, but I'm tired of waiting for him to make a move. Then make the move yourself, girl. Well, maybe it's all in my head. Why don't you take the first step? Do you think so? You're a strong, independent woman. Got nothing to lose by trying. I insist you have to let him figure it out. Yes. I am? You know what? You're right. I'll talk to him tonight. Thanks a million, Kit. Oh, Kit, I'm so embarrassed I told you all this. Maybe I should erase your memory. Erase my memory? All of us Smiths can do it. It's a little trick we have for emergencies in case a human discovers our existence. But no, I'm not going to use it on you. This isn't an emergency. I told you because I wanted to. Well, I'm going to go take a walk and say hi to the people. You watch Xana as she walks away. You notice how she keeps glancing around, as if she's looking for someone in the crowd. Where are you going? You approach a huge table loaded with food. This must be the catering Drac mentioned earlier. Everything looks so good, you don't know where to start. Finally, you choose. Fucking pear. Yep, it's so good that you devour it right away and grab another one. Before long, you've tried all the appetizers and you couldn't say which one was your favorite. You look at the table, something doesn't add up. It's considerably emptier than before, but no one else has come to eat during this time, and you definitely haven't eaten that many. You stand there thinking in silence, and you think you hear a little noise coming from under the table. You crouch down, lift the tablecloth, and there's El Coco eating several of the appetizers. El Coco! What are you hiding from, Coquito? You too, your tummy is going to hurt. We're going to leave the rest without anything to eat. El Coco! Is El Coco allowed to be here? In any case, the professor's probably looking for him. Decide to keep him entertained and buy some time. What's your favorite Pokemon? I'm going to sing his song. El Coco, El Coco, El Coco! You sure do like your own lullaby. Just then, you see Boo running towards you. Someone must have warned him. El Coco, there you are. Kit, thank goodness you found him. I appreciate it. El Coco, El Coco, El Coco! Sorry, Kit. El Coco loves parties. He knows there's food and lots of people willing to give it to him. El Coco. But you have to be careful, El Coco. You know your tummy hurts afterwards. El Coco. In any case, I'd rather he be eating than causing trouble. A few years ago, he tried to eating poor Gao de Barcelos. It was so hard to convince him not to stop attending the gala after that. I don't know. El Coco gets overexcited very easily. I don't want people to feel uncomfortable. Anyone mind? Do you want me to watch El Coco? It's just that party isn't a place for a kid. He's so cute. You'd be surprised, but I think the same thing. El Coco! I fucking love this little fuzzball. Come on, El Coco, behave yourself. Don't make us child eaters look bad. Oh. Well, technically, I'm a child-eating monster like El Coco. That's how I was conceived. But do you eat children or not? It's not necessary to eat children. It's enough for them to believe it. Mothers used to tell their children that if they didn't go to sleep, a monstrous owl would come through their window, kidnap them, and devour them. And get food turned into take lay out and clean butter. Still don't have... Shark. Shark! That's not very Montessori of them. Not the Montessori school. Did they really expect the kids to fall asleep like that? I wouldn't have slept like a wink all night. The real goal was to keep them from getting out of bed or opening the window. It was easier to tell children about winged monsters than explain to them that among humans themselves there are other kinds of monsters who would harm them by taking advantage of the darkness at night. That makes sense. The method is debatable, of course, but at the time it was effective. That's how I came into being. Truth be told, it's one of the most common origin stories among us, the myths. With variations, of course. But I'm talking about the stories meant to scare children in order to protect them from something much worse than fear. El Coco! Suddenly, El Coco runs to the table with cutlery and grabs a huge fork. He starts waving it around like it's a sword. El Coco, don't do that. You're going to poke someone's eye out. Kid, sorry, I have to deal with this. See you later. Oh, he's just a single dad who works too hard. And on that note, folks, we have an ad break incoming. Do you know the drill? See you in a few minutes. Alrighty. And we're back. Pie is in the oven. Let's get back to this. Boo goes after El Coco, who seems to take it as a game and runs off. Suddenly, you realize you're really hot. Summer, even the smallest flame, and a room full of people aren't exactly the best combination. You decide to step out into the garden and get some fresh air. Moonlight bathes the small garden. It's quiet and cool, thanks to the summer breeze. As you look closer, you realize there's someone else there. It's Karu. Hey, Kit. Yeah, looks like it. I needed to get some fresh air. It's scorching hot in there, literally. Plus, I'm a little nervous about my DJ set. I can't mess this up. After much insistence, the professor finally agreed to let me do it. We'll finally get to listen to music that isn't 12,000 years old. Well, hundreds of years old. You know what I mean. Not that I don't like string quartets, but a little variety isn't bad, right? According to Tiago, the professor only agreed so he wouldn't have to hear me complain. But the witch falls silent for a moment. I shouldn't tell you this. It's Professor Boo's secret. That's true. Plus, he hasn't admitted to me that he's a Swiftie. I caught him humming Taylor Swift songs. Oh no. I've messed up again. You tried though. You tried so hard. Oh my god, how she tried. Haru covers her mouth, but it's already too late. Don't tell him I told you. It was full of surprises. Right? He's actually a nice guy. He's really patient with me. And he has great taste in music. Oh, I don't know about that. Hey, Kit, I'm glad you're here, even if I'm sorry I dragged you into this. It's been fun. So, what do you think of the gala? Didn't you invite Guaco? I've been chatting with Zana. The gala is great. I don't want to forget. I've been chatting with Zana. Oh, yeah? Did she say anything about Gamu? Were we right? Oh, how sweet. I hope they start dating. I'd be so happy. I'd like you to tell me about yourself. Well, you know, I'm Ko, I'm a witch, and I'm always getting into trouble. What exactly would you like to know? Last night about the sad and unfair reasons. Can you help me get home faster? How can you be so attractive? Let's see if she's willing. Ko stares at the floor, lost in sight, in thought. Well, I guess I should tell you, maybe getting it off my chest will help me. You see, Ko takes a deep breath. A myth is as powerful as the number of people who know about them, the number of people who talk about them, or better yet, the number of people who have faith in them, who believe in their legend. Over the centuries, many people, so many, have believed in witches, to the point that some people have shed the blood of innocence in the name of that belief. Because witches didn't exist only in our world, only as myths. But creatures who hadn't done anything wrong were executed in horrible ways because of us. Oh, poor baby girl. She feels so bad about that. I know those stories. Exactly, that's what I mean. Maybe you haven't heard of La Encaraja, or maybe you have, but one thing's for sure, you know what a witch is. I suppose that upon learning that the myths were actually real, you assume the witches who were burned were just myths. After all, I often go to the mortal realm. It's normal that you thought others had done it before, and that they were discovered and burned. But unfortunately, that's not the case. We mythological witches could have easily fled. The executions were of human women. I'm so jealous, Shark. I'm so jealous. What if they were burned alive for things we, the mythological witches, did? That thought keeps me awake many nights. The significance of these stories, the huge impact they had on real life, the fact that witches are such a popular and widespread myth, that gives us immeasurable power. I should be using this great power to save us all, so that the suffering of those who died wouldn't have been in vain. It's the only remotely positive thing that could come out of all this, something that would honor their memories. But I'm useless, unable to use my power beyond a few basic spells. I'm not up to the task. And maybe those executions weren't the witchcraft's fault. Huh? What do you mean? They were witch burnings. They killed them because they thought they were witches who could harm their loved ones. Maybe they just wanted to silence or punish those women. We don't know what goes on in the minds of those who have power. I think I get you now. On my journey 6 years ago, I was reading about witch burnings in human forums and libraries. I remember a theory that said maybe the executioners never believed in witchcraft. The women executed were always intelligent, curious, or different. If a woman questioned what she shouldn't, experimented or invented, or spoke out, she was branded a witch. That theory said that this was totally intentional, systematic. For starters, they got rid of dissident women, censored them, and punished them. And on top of that, they sent a message. If you were a woman, you could be accused at any moment. So you'd better keep quiet and not draw attention to yourself. Is this what you were referring to? Exactly. That would mean their deaths aren't our fault. Those people who would have found any other excuse just to silence them. I hope that's the case, honestly. It makes me feel a little better, less guilty for not being able to use my power. Good question. I'd love to know. Do you not have power or can't use it? What exactly happens when you try? Nothing happens, that's the problem. I do the same thing I do with basic magic. I visualize it in my mind and it just comes out on its own. But as soon as I try to do something bigger, it just doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense. I'm supposed to be one of the most powerful witches on this realm. At least that's what I've always been told. It's so frustrating, Kit, really. Ko's eyes fill with tears. I'll help you. I really appreciate Kit, but we've been trying for years. Boo has tried to study the problem, analyze my magic, but nothing happens. And since I'm human, I can't help, right? No, I didn't mean that. Sorry. That was the wrong one. Whoops. I'm just frustrated. It's not your fault. Karu starts crying. You don't know what to do. You step toward her, pretending you didn't notice the little flinch she gave. You also don't mention how red her face has gone. You take another step. You're so close you can hear her heart racing. You find her tension endearing, but you admire that she doesn't back away. You keep getting closer, little by little. Oh. There you are. Buddy! Timing! Oh, I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Karu, it's almost your turn. Can you go get your mixing desk ready? Yeah, we're on our way. You follow Karu and Boo back to the party. Kit, can you give me a hand with the setup? Literally. Whatever you need. You follow Karu to where the string quartet was earlier. The instruments have been replaced by a sort of archaic-looking mixing console. You don't have any power outlets. How does this work? With magic, of course, just like the portable portal. The devices we used to play League of Legends and basically any of Boo's inventions. He's brilliant at recreating human inventions. This is the Karu Sparkmaster 5000. Professor Boo built it for me so I could practice. That's very kind of him. Yeah, I don't know if he did it to keep me entertained or out of love, but either way I appreciate it. The Karu Sparkmaster 5000 works like a human mixing board. So far, so good, but I need your help with the special effects panel. I messed it up a bit, so I have to make sure it works properly. Okay, let's go. We'll fix it. See, the professor made me an instruction manual, but I lost it. I remember which combinations did things, but not what things. Here's the controller. Your job will be to enter the combinations I'm going to tell you while I play the music. That way we'll see what they do. Karu hands you a little remote with 3 buttons. The first one has a happy face, the second one an angry face, the third a sleeping face. Aren't they just adorable? The professor had numbered the buttons, but that was so boring. With these stickers, it's turned out much cuter. And now I'll tell you the combinations. Try not to mess up because I only remember 3 of them and I don't even know what the rest do. Got it. If we're in sync, it'll work out. Okay, here we go. First, let's try the combination. Angry, happy, hangry. I'm sorry. Angry? Happy, angry. A burst of sparkly smoke shoots out of the mixing console. Alright, that was the combination of the smoke effect. Perfect. Next, try entering angry, angry, asleep. Angry, angry, asleep. Electricity effects are coming out of the table. They're beautiful, a very intense blue color. Okay, the spark effects. Fantastic. I'll make note of that. And finally, do this. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. A bunch of colored lights start shooting out of the table, pointing in all directions. Party time! Woohoo! This is one of the best. All right, that was the last one. Thanks a lot, Kit. Karu looks pensive. She seems like she wants to say something, but she doesn't dare. She keeps hesitating. Hey, Kit, She looks you in the eyes and takes a deep breath. Kit, I can't take it anymore. There's something I need to tell you. I want to thank you for everything you're doing for me. I know I can be a little intense, too much even, but you're being so patient with me, especially after what I did by fetishizing you. Ever since we met, you've been treating me great, showing me so much understanding, and I feel like we're connecting on most of the important things. I'm so grateful that you chose me. I know I wasn't the safest choice because I have almost no power, but even so, you decided to give it a try with me, and that moves me. This is going to sound selfish, but I'm just as eager to form the bond as I am not to form it, because forming it would mean you'd leave, and I don't like that. Deep down, I'd like you to stay here longer so we can do more things together. Don't hate me for it. Haru keeps talking before you can answer. That's all. Thanks for listening, Kit. I'm about to start, so you better head back to the audience area if you don't want your eardrums to burst. Wish me luck. You don't need it. You'll do great. Haru starts her music set. To be honest, she's not bad at all. The legends start to get into it and nod their heads to the beat. In the background, you see Gamu take Xana's hand and the two of them approach the dance floor. They start dancing their hearts out. Other myths watch them with amusement, and some begin to join in. As they dance very close together, their hands brush against each other and they exchange smiles. Both of them are blushing. You can't help but smile, glad you helped these two myths take the leap. As you watch them dance, you realize you really need to use the restroom. You don't know where it is, but you decide to go look for it. And I think that's a good place for me to leave it because I'm still losing my voice and I have an apple pie in the oven. We will finish this hopefully next week. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. We will have Lego Batman this Saturday, and then we have a collaboration, Among Us collaboration on Sunday, so there will be no Studio Ghibli movie that night. And then again, stream Monday and Wednesday. So keep an eye on going live and updates in Discord. Oh, my stream deck is just absolutely broken. Fuck my life. In Discord. And take a raid message with you. I think we're going to go see Plodsky. It's been a while since we've seen Plodsky. So give Plodsky lots and lots of love. And until Saturday, I will see you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. I love you and I appreciate you all.